rolling, put that move across there, and let's do this. All right, wait for that green light here. Good Friday. Hey, how's it going? So down PK Sport. Welcome to a good Friday, and today should be a good Friday with the two games that we do have on board. We've got a really intriguing game right now between the South Sydney Rabbitohs taking on the Canterbury Bulldogs here in this early part of the day, and then later on tonight we have a big game between the Brisbane Broncos and the North Queensland Cowboys. So you're definitely not shortchanged for some big-time rugby league action. But yeah, in regards to this game today, guys, how do you read it? It's a very, very difficult game to read. And, okay, cool, I'll put my hand up and say, yeah, great, pump the old chest of saying that I tipped the Panthers this week. But even though I've tipped the Rabbitohs here, and I'm pretty confident that the Rabbitohs do win, I still don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's how difficult this game actually is to predict on. So, yeah, it's going to be super duper interesting. I can't wait to get into it and can't wait to see how it does pan out. Obviously, guys, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Check out TBC in the pinned comment. We'll get into what TBC does in just a few moments after we get through the two team lineups. But already, let's get into it. So the Rabbitohs, they come at this game in 17th. Yes, in last position. They are 0-3 for the season, but they're $1.51 favourites, which is just crazy and tells you kind of how the NRL is right now. But they're $1.51 favourites despite being in last place and 0-3 at the moment, whilst the Bulldogs come to this game in 12th at $2.48 underdogs. Now, obviously the Rabbitohs, their strength of schedule has actually been pretty decent. People aren't really talking about the fact that although they are expected to do a lot better than what they've done so far, the Rabbitohs, it's not like they've been taken on no hope at teams as well. They took on the Roosters, who I know struggled last night, but with that being said, the Roosters are expected to be quite good this year. They've taken on the Roosters, they've taken on Manly, and they've also taken on the Broncos, right? So those three games there, you could actually say that arguably those three, it's not actually a great surprise that those guys did win. If they had lost a game to, say, a Tigers or even a Bulldogs or a Titans, these kind of teams, then yeah, look, overall, there would be a lot more question marks there. But with that being said, the Rabbitohs have had a pretty decently sized strength of schedule so far. In regards to the Bulldogs, on the other hand, obviously they come into this game after a big win against my Gold Coast Titans last week. Really not sure how to take that one just yet. Obviously, you guys know that the Titans in round one, they lost 28-4 to the Dragons, and the Dragons thought they were, big time again. They thought they were back, and then the Dragons the following week went and lost 38-0 to the Dolphins, right? So I need to wait and see how this Bulldogs team goes today in this game against the Rabbitohs. Despite the fact that they did win that game by such a big margin, they did lose their first two games, obviously. But I just want to see them continue on with the momentum and, not prove to me that was the Titans rather than the Bulldogs, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's going to be intriguing to see if this Dogs team kind of has started to put together, what they've got going and starting to gel as a team. We just need to see them do it again today. But with that being said, if they do it again today, it'll be a great thing for them as a team. But overall, consensus-wise, will that say more about the Rabbitohs and being 0-4? Or that's saying more about the Doggies, because the two teams they would have beaten in those margins would have been the two teams at the bottom of the table. So that's why I say, this game does have a lot riding on it today, but there is also still question marks post that. But with that being said, you can only play who you're playing, you can only go up against who you're going up against, and let's just see how it does pan out. Now, the Rabbitohs, they're ins today, Lachlan Ilias and Shakai Mitchell, with the outs being Sean Kepi and Siliva Havili. Now, the fullback, Latrell Mitchell, with the wingers being Alex Johnston and Tane Milne. Still confused why no Jacob Gagai. We got the centres, Jack Whiten and Isaiah Tass, with Cody Walker in the 5'8", and Dean Hawkins remaining the halfback in this game. They go to the front row, Tavita Tadola and Thomas Burgess, with the number 9 being Damo Cook. You go into the back row, Keon Kolomatangi and Jacob Host. Still interested why Tallis Duncan isn't starting, and Cameron Murray as the captain. You go to the interchange, Michael Cheekham, Tallis Duncan, Shakai Mitchell, and Davin Mawali, with Lachlan Ilias as the 18th man replacement. For me, in regards to this Rabbitohs team lineup, I still would prefer Ilias there as the halfback. I think that he was a bit of a scapegoat in regards to him being the only reason for this Rabbitohs team right now. That's not a shot at Dean Hawkins at all. I'm not saying that he played awfully last week. I think the whole Rabbitohs team played awfully last week. I just believe that personally he was taken as a bit of a scapegoat overall in regards to Lachlan Ilias. And I just feel like it's a very similar situation to what we saw with the Roosters last year in Sam Walker, where he was dropped and he actually got injured while he was down there in the reserve grade, but he was dropped and the Roosters were kind of using him as a scapegoat and then realised, oh wait, he's not the problem, brought him back, and then obviously did well towards the back end of last year, right? So I think we could see a similarity here with Lachlan Ilias in this regard. I'm not saying that Ilias is not a part of the problem. He is a part of the problem, but he is not the problem, is what I'm saying there. And I feel like Jason Demetrio this week, it would have looked really, really silly on him. And I don't know if he has that about him, that ability within him to kind of accept the fact that it probably was the wrong decision to make, right? So you drop an Ilias. If you bring him back the next week, it's kind of just fan appeasement and fan service in that regard. Or it's just admitting that you were completely and utterly wrong. Yeah, so that's why I always did think that Dean Hawkins was going to stay as the 7 this week. I wouldn't personally do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that Lachlan Ilias still deserves that 7 role. And I hope that Dean Hawkins doesn't get fed to the Wolves here. You know, you bring him in, and trust me, as a Titans fan, we've had plenty of halfbacks that have got fed to the Wolves over the year, right? Over the years. So that's why I say I know what I'm talking about in regards to, you know, these young halfbacks just getting absolutely thrown amongst it, and then it just not going right, and then it's just derailing their career. Yeah, so that's why I just think that this is probably a bit of a too tough time for me to be seeing Dan Hawkins be starting as the 7, and I would have kept Ilias personally. But what do I know? You know what I'm saying? Now, we go to the Bulldogs. You got Josh Addo-Carr coming in with Toby Sexton going out. The fullback, Blake Taaffe, with the wingers being Colin Tracy and Josh Addo-Carr coming back into the starting wings. Unfortunately, that means Blake Wilson does drop out. Jacob Carraz and Stephen Crichton are the centres. Crichton, obviously, captain, with the 5'8 being Matty Burton and the 7 being Drew Hutchison. You go to the front row, Maxi King and Liam Knight, with the number 9 being Reid Marnie. Back row of Viliami Kikau and Jacob Preston, and then the 13 is Jamin Salmon. Interchange-wise, you got Kurt Mann, Samuel Hughes, Josh Curran, and Curtis Marin, with the 18th man replacement being Blake Wilson, who was dropped out. Yeah, look, I think it's pretty rough there on Blake Wilson, but I definitely do like what I'm seeing from Connor Tracy on the wing there. I can understand why that would happen. I think before the season started, no Dogs fans probably would have thought that Blake Wilson would be, dropped for the likes of Connor Tracy, but I do feel like Connor Tracy is giving you more right now, and obviously Addo-Carr coming back in is huge for this Dogs team. Now, I don't have a problem with their 2-3-5 at all, right? I do still have an issue with Blake Taaffe, but I want to see it happen today. I know he looked like Reece Walsh against the Gold Coast Titans, but like at the moment, we're making every team looking like that. You know, we made Tyrell Sloan look amazing, right? So I want to see Blake Taaffe go out and do it again in this game and show what he can produce, because I haven't been a massive fan of him in the past. Still not there yet. Consistency. That's what we asked for today with the Dogs. It's all about consistency, whether that be individual players or that be as a team. That's all. That is the main point of topic here today. Now, going to the halves, you guys know I don't believe Matt Burton is a 5'8", and I do believe Toby Sexton should be the halfback there over Hutchison. I think even though they won 32-0 last week, I don't think Drew Hutchison was a fantastic player in that game. But with that being said, they are going to keep pretty much the same team from a win where they win 32-0, right? So I can understand that. But I just think that before the Dogs can be that next level team and really get back into who they are, I do think they need to really kind of focus in on what they want to do with their halves going past this year. Not just this year, but going into the future. That's my thoughts there on the halves. And the forwards, yeah, Liam Knight had a good game last week, but will he do it again? Overall, like, they've got some good forwards here. Again, it's consistency, man. So it's just the same word that keeps coming back up here. So that's my thoughts there. Obviously, guys, I will tip the Rabbitohs here, and I will tip the Rabbitohs well. I do think they bounce back and are desperate for a win, but I'm not guaranteeing it. Like, I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm pretty confident in it, but I'm not guaranteeing it by any means. So I will take the Rabbitohs here. But guys, like I said, smack that thumbs up button, jump into the comment section, let us know your thoughts, subscribe if you are new around here, and obviously, as we'll be playing today, TBC Live, they are sponsoring BKR Sport. We really appreciate collaborating with them throughout the NRL season. The pinned comment in the chat is a completely free app that involves the game we're about to watch. If you think Latrell Mitchell is going to make a line break in the next 5 minutes, or 2 line breaks in the next 5 minutes, you can go and make a prediction on TBC Live that you can vote for 8 stake points, 4 stake points, 2 stake points, and everyone else does too. So you're competing against everybody else in the game who is watching this game. And then the Broncos Cowboys later on, and then tomorrow with the Titans Dolphins, and then all the way through to Easter Monday where the Tigers play the Eels. You play all of those, and you have a chance to win a $100 NRL gift voucher, and that is completely free, like I said. So it's a great game that gets you involved, gets me involved, and we have a good time whilst watching it. And it does help in regards to like those not so great games. It does help in regards to those games that, like last night, there was a lot on it, but it didn't really kick on in regards to the atmosphere, right? It didn't really kick on in regards to that kind of style. So it's good to play during those ones, and it's also great to play when there's plenty of points being scored and your predictions are coming through red hot and fast, man. So yeah, go and check them out. Pinned comment in the chat. Much love out there to TBC Live for supporting the content. And we keep cracking on, baby. We'll play it on today, and we'll make some predictions in about 15 minutes' time. We'll make our predictions. One for the big prediction, the special prediction, because I'm an admin now, so I can make a really good prediction there. And then I'll also put a couple of cheeky little early predictions on for you guys. But alrighty, let's get to the chat. Let's see who's writing already. And Mitchell's writing already. Mitchell is writing already. Mitchell with the $15 Redo donation. Appreciate you, my boy Mitchell. Says, first we had to watch Matt Eisenhuth last night. Now we have to watch Cam and Liam Knight today. Somebody help us. Hey, listen, the Panthers won last night, bro. The Panthers won last night. So, Matty Eisenhuth, you can send all the hate that you like, but he's chirping. He's probably drinking champagne as we speak, son. But appreciate you for the $15 Redo donation. Semino says, got Dogs beating Rabbits 13+. If that happens, bro, then that's wild. And I think that will solidify who the Rabbitohs are as a team at the moment. I think that will really bank it in. But I think that's a big call. I think that's a pretty wild call. Do you believe, I want you to have a look within yourself here. Do you believe that prediction of the Bulldogs by 13+? I had this conversation with somebody, or a couple of people last week, I think it was, or the week before, where people were predicting this massive upset. And I said, well, I don't see it happening. And do you think it's because you actually genuinely just dislike the team? Or do you actually see it happening? Because a lot of people, their processes in regards to predicting games and thinking about games, I just don't know why it would be. I don't see it, the reasoning behind saying the Rabbitohs get beaten 13+ by this Dogs team based off one game for the Dogs last week, if you know what I'm saying. And the Dogs are still in a situation where you can't just confidently back them just yet. So I want to know, do you genuinely believe that the Dogs will win this game 13+, or are you just throwing that out there because you don't like the Rabbitohs? Lucas says, how long till the game starts? Game starts in 20 minutes time, bro. At 3:05 p.m. It will start at 3:05 p.m. Sam Jenkinson says, Bunnies to win, both teams scoring high. Well, I could see that. Defensively, both teams haven't been great. Defensively, both teams haven't been great. Doggies, obviously, last week, but then again, that was kind of more to do with the Titans than it was the Dogs. But yeah, look, it'll be interesting to see how they go today, man. It'll be interesting to see how both these teams go. Broggy Sports getting around a 13+ for the Bunnies. Flurry says, afternoon, I think my Bunnies will get tipped. Hello, Flurry. It's your Titans, not your Rabbitohs. No Bunnies there. No, you're a Titans fan. Jordan Flaxman says, Bulldogs for the win, but go Para. Well, if you're a Para fan, that's surprising that you're tipping Bulldogs for the win. Dasmate says, Blake Taff has never lost a South in his whole NRL career. Put your house in the Dogs. Hey, well, listen, Jaden Campbell's undefeated in 2024. So, put your house in the Titans tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Campbell. And I guess, Davey might be playing. Tomorrow. So, they're undefeated in 2024. So, I think it's just as simple as that. But yeah, Blake Taff, anyone who doesn't understand the joke that Daz is making, used to play for the Rabbitohs, and this is his first season at the Dogs. Slabber says, last night's game was a dud. Let's hope this one is decent. Yeah, I agree. Obviously, the scoreline doesn't really represent how that game went last night. If you look at the score, you're like, ooh, okay, the Roosters were in this game. They just lost by 6. Look, I will say something in regards to Graham Annesley coming out and saying that should have been a try. I still disagree. I still feel like, common sense-wise, do you think he gets there, Dylan Edwards? Probably not, right? But he's still... The fact that you're saying probably, right, the fact that there is still some form of question mark probably does still, say that it should have been no try based on the consistency of how the ruling's been called. So I'm actually more confused that Graham Annesley has come out and said that should have been a try rather than a no try. Because now I'm like, well, so you're bringing common sense in now? Are you bringing in the ability of they're 15 metres away? Is that what you're saying now, Graham Annesley? Or are we sticking by the black and white ruling? If we're sticking by the black and white ruling, which is what was being told, then surely that's a no try, which it was. But now you're coming out against the bunker, and I think you're fan appeasing. I think that Graham Annesley is fan appeasing because it doesn't make sense to me. If a black and white ruling is black and white, and they give the correct call based on that black and white ruling, I don't understand why the bunker is being criticised in that situation by the head honcho of Graham Annesley. So I'm super confused by that. It makes me believe that Graham Annesley has like a common sense kind of button that brings in opinion, which leads down a very dangerous path in my opinions. That's what I have to say about that, to be fair. Flurry says, because JD is a muppet. Jaden Morris has 2 big games today. Yeah, this game has the ability to be a fizzler, but the next game has the ability to be an absolute whomper. All takes with AJ says, how good has Dave been? Back tomorrow, let's go. Yeah, we'll go again, son. We will go again. No matter how hurt I can be, and no matter how much I am hurting right now, the fact of the matter is we'll be there tomorrow, and we'll be as loud as we possibly can. Flurry says, Fifi is playing. There's a chance. I think Desi was saying something this morning on I think the post's been deleted, but there's a chance that Dave could play some minutes tomorrow. I'm not 100% guaranteed. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain that they were talking this morning about him getting a crack, and so they know more about it than anybody else. I was always assuming that it was Cowboys, but if he gets to play tomorrow and he's fit and raring to go, he's a welcome inclusion into our team. We love the old David Fafita. 1,000,000-1 game is the South have to win, surely. Yeah, well, both teams do. I know the Bulldogs won last week, but it's still a big game for them. Like, it's still early in the season. You still want to get some points behind you. You know, it's still early in the season, right? There's a reason why, and this is why I say to Rabbitohs fans that when you're feeling hurt, it's a world of different hurt, like in a better way than what Titans fans are feeling, because although it's still the beginning of the season, and things can change around, and I know that, right? The fact of the matter is that Titans have never proven to turn it around, whilst the Rabbitohs have proven to turn around, and other teams have proven to turn around. So that's why this whole pain situation is happening right now, and the club is kind of feeling really lost. But that doesn't mean that they can't turn around. It's just that we haven't seen it before. You know, so that's why the difference is there. This is a now thing for the Rabbitohs. This is over the last 17 years for the Titans, right? So that's the difference there. But overall, it doesn't mean that we can't change things around and we can feel elated as a club in 3, 4, 5 weeks' time if we start winning games. But that's to help people understand why it is such a significant feeling at this club right now for the people who are working there, for the players, for the people who have been through it through thick and thin. That's the difference between them and the other teams. And that's the difference between if the Tigers were in the situation right now, they would be feeling in a very similar light. Unbranded says, hello, LMA. Flurry says, I seriously think the Bunnies are broken, and Blaze, I've supported them since I was 6. Nah, you're a Titans fan. 1,000,001 Gaming says, you've got to go on the teams they played at the moment. You got to go on the teams they played at the moment. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say, like, you can only play who's in front of you? The answer to that is yes, but that doesn't mean you can't bring in context. Like, yes, but context. You know, if you start off a season playing the Dragons and the Bulldogs, and you get whooped by both of them, 2 teams from the bottom 4 last year that are predicted bottom 4 this year, and one of those teams has already lost 38-0 to a team that looked really awful in round 1, and then have gone on to be losing games as well, there is context involved there. But the answer to your kind of statement is absolutely. You can only go via what these teams that they've played and whatnot, right? And Jimmy James says, 4:05 p.m. here in New South Wales. Yes, Jimmy, but as I always say, the Origin winner gets to define the time. So Queensland are the Origin champions, the old champions, Queensland. So we go via 3:05 p.m. Queensland time. Doesn't matter this is in Sydney, son. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Brett Westling says, I wonder if or when the bunker will ruin this game. I think you need to go back and have a listen to what I've just said for the last 10 minutes about the bunker from last night. 1,000,001 Gaming says there was a bit of time they could have got there, Dylan. Oh, in regards to Edwards, there you go. Bunker has already done that. Seeing JC will be good. Yeah, seeing JC get out there will be nice. Steve says, Tigers to pull off another win against the Eels without Moses. So I've done my tipping stream on Tuesday, Steve. I went a deep analysis into all the games, obviously, that I do every Tuesday night at 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. Queensland time, sorry. 5 p.m. for you guys down there in New South Wales. Yeah, look, I've gone through that game. I have still tipped the Eels. I have still gone the Eels, despite the fact Dylan Brown's a 7, and I don't believe he's a 7. And they've brought Blaze DeLungy into the 6, which is interesting. I just don't know how to kind of feel about the Eels in that game, and I don't know how to feel about the Tigers after one win against the Sharks. Like, was that the Sharks? Was that the Tigers? I don't know, man. So it's interesting because the Tigers do usually get up for that game, and they've got a bit of momentum right now. It could go either way. I'll still stick with the Eels though. I will still stick with the Eels. Bizarre says, hell yeah, rugby season again. Mate, it's been rugby season for 4 weeks. It's felt like 3 months, but it's been 4 weeks. What are you talking about? Queensland's lost some guns. Yeah, Flurry for sure, but I was having a conversation on the phone this morning, and it's like, in regards to State of Origin this year, this will tell us a lot about who New South Wales is, what New South Wales represents. Because 2020 happened, and we all know that 2020 happened, and we all know, rugby league fans, the context of 2020. So if New South Wales went out and did it again, it'd just be like, because we know what we're going to get from Queensland. We know that although there's no Munster, although there's no Tino, although there's no Tommy Gilbert, although these guys are out, Queensland always has that next up mentality, facing adversity, we're still going to grind away because it means more to us. That's how Queenslanders think, right? New South Wales always have the better team on paper, but maybe not in the early 2010s, but the point of the matter is that in recent years, New South Wales have always had the better team on paper, but they can't seem to get over the top of Queensland. So, this will be when we find out the mental resilience and the toughness that New South Wales do have. That's what I'd say about Origin. So it's a big series for New South Wales. It's a bigger series for New South Wales than Queensland. But yet Queensland will turn up and Queensland will be there. It just comes down to, Nathan Cleary proving himself at Origin level. He has not proven himself at Origin level yet. He could be the best ever player in the NRL of all time. But right now, there's still guys like Cameron Smith who have done it better in the Origin arena. There's still guys like Cooper Cronk who've done it in the Origin arena. Jonathan Thurston, all these kind of guys, right? Andrew Johns, another one. So the point of the matter is that Nathan Cleary has a lot to prove for himself in Origin this year. And I would still arguably say he's got a lot to prove in regards to the internationals. Even though he won the World Cup, it's like a lot of guys probably could have come in there and won the World Cup there. So, I love Nathan. I think that he's a great player, man. I think that he could be the best player of all time, but he has a lot to prove in Origin. He has nothing to prove in the NRL for mine, but he has a lot to prove in Origin specifically and still on the international stage. So it's a big year for New South Wales. Sundays this afternoon. Afternoon, son. How we feeling? Jay Hayes says, book my plane ticket for the GC. I land mid-morning. Sure you do, Jay. If you do, I'm happy to give you tickets to sit with us in the front line, mate. I'm happy to get you right in the front line. Let me know. Message me on Discord. Shoot me an email. I'll get you in, mate. I doubt you're telling the truth, but I'll get you in. Flurry says, that was a year. That was a year. Tony says, Bulldogs winning the day. Disagree. Flurry says, Flegler will get a call up, I hope. I agree on Cleary's. Yeah. In regards to Flegler, of course. He's been amongst them for a couple of years now, to be fair. You'll see. And it's like Lindsay Collins is out too, but I think he's only out for about a month, so he'll probably be available. If he's not, then Queensland are in a bit of a tough situation right now. A bit of Moe Fodawaker will obviously be there. You'd have a Cotter. Who else is going to be there? There is good depth. I'm just trying to think across everyone. I think Christian Welsh is injured too right now, isn't he? Who are the Queensland forwards that would be next in line? Slapper says, I love how the blokes on NRL 360 whinge about how Queensland is always the underdogs, but they're the Muppets saying New South Wales are way better. Yeah, I get this a lot when I make jokes and stuff on Instagram saying, oh, Queensland underdogs, where, we've just got to always face adversity as a joke a lot of the time, right? And people are like, oh, Queensland are never the underdogs, man. I don't understand why you always say this. And it's because your media does it. Your media. Your New South Wales media and your Sydney media are the ones who always say, this is the year, all of our players are better, Queensland are washed, Queensland don't have the calibre, Queensland don't have the guys to compete with us, we've got Nathan Cleary, we got Trell Mitt, we got, the Panthers winning premiership team for the last 3 years with 4 grand finals. This is your media's doing, and we're going to love it. You guys can have that favouritism every single time. Because I can tell you for free right now, going into the last 2 seasons or going into the last probably nearly 10 years, New South Wales has nearly been series favourites before it starts every single time on the bookies, and that's because your New South Wales media do it, so you can't blame us for that. We're just going via and kind of effectively taking the piss out of you guys, always, not the fans necessarily, but your media always saying oh, New South Wales are clearly the favourites here. Jimmy James says Queensland always steps up. Exactly right. Don't give us the underdog tag. Force the favoritism. Force it. Where to? Actually, let's go have a look here. Let's go have a look. Now, I don't gamble anymore. But I'm going to go on here and have a look at the odds, and I promise you New South Wales will be heavy favourites, which will be what it was last year too. NRL, and then we'll have a look at futures. Oh no, I want to look at State of Origin. Is there Origin markets up shortly? Sports, New South Wales versus Queensland, 68 days time. Bang. $1.70 New South Wales. Like $1.70 New South Wales. That's what I'm saying. Like, Queensland won the last 2 series in a row. They've won 3 of the last 4, and yet New South Wales are favourites, and that tells you everything you need to know. The Queensland never gets the respect that it deserves, which is a negative for New South Wales. A negative, not a positive. But guys, about 10 minutes to go until a kickoff. Let's go and hit that like button. Do it. It's free. Subscribe if you are new around here. No Sunday. No, we're underdogs, mate. No. We're underdogs, champion. All right, let's go have a prediction here on TBC Live. Let's go have a look here on TBC Live. We're going to make a prediction here, a fixed minutes in the first 10 minutes. I'm going to say Rabbitohs score a try in first 10 minutes. This is in the pinned comment, guys. Completely free app. Go check it out. Rabbitohs score a try in the first 10 minutes. Post that little bad boy. And we will vote yes to that. And then we're also going to predict an anytime one, saying we'll go that for Rabbitohs 13 plus. We'll post that little bad boy. And I'll vote that. And then we're also going to predict a special prediction. Which is we will have a special prediction of Latrell Mitt to score a try in the game. Latrell Mitchell to score a try in the game, and bang. Yeah, special prediction. Post that. Thanks for coming. You're having an active anytime prediction. Okay, can't do that. 90. Post that. Bang. Alrighty, guys. We've done our predictions there on TBC Live. Go and vote what you want. I've got Latrell Mitchell to score a try in the game. Just at any time. Flurry's current 5 uploads. Well, go chuck it on. I'll go vote on it, Flurry. If you go chuck it on TBC Live, I'll go vote on it. Jay says, that sounds vegan, Sunday. Where's the meat? Oh, what's he said? If he eats his 2 fruits and 5 veggies a day, he should be fine. Oh, Mitchell will stay healthy. Look, I'm not going to sit here and get into him too much. I do think he needs to do more as a fullback. You guys have known I've been saying this for years. But I do think he needs to do more. But with that being said, when he turns it on, he turns it on. So just got to see him change it around. Ramos Adventure says, back again, must apologise, was charged up yesterday, mate. No, you're all good, man. You just got to read the room. You know what I'm saying? You just got to read the room a little bit. But you're all good. You weren't hitting or anything like that. It's just that, at the moment, man, I'm getting beaten, bruised, and slaughtered just like everybody in this team is. So that's why we just weren't really having it too much. But give us a win, and then you guys give us a win tomorrow, and you guys can go for gold, son. You guys are going for gold. But yeah, right now we're really just trying to kind of hold ourselves together, waiting for this next game and to win this next game, to be fair. Slapper says, go risky and say Reed scores. No. I don't think I can make another prediction now. I've done a couple. I've got to wait for a couple of them to come off first. 5 minutes to go until the game starts, guys. Adam Smart says, who's your favourite coach from Queensland? Cough, cough, Billy Slater. Billy Slater's a good coach there, Adam Smart. But I'd probably go with Desi Hasler for the Titans. That's who I'd probably say. Something says Queensland faves. Wait, really? 2 weeks ago, Queensland were favourites. Queensland are favourites, champion. Did $1.70 the underdogs. Rabbits Adventure says, didn't read the room, bro. You definitely let me have it, so did chat. Yeah, exactly right, mate. Yeah, you get it. But you're all good, man. We keep cracking on. 85 and exact says, all the talk in dynasties and origin has come from down south. All the talk. Yeah, look, good point. All the talk of dynasties and origin has come from down south. Yeah. It's like a couple of years ago, when 2018, 2019 happened, they're like, oh, here comes a dynasty. We're going for 10 years. And they believed it. And that's why they lost 2020. And then they go and win that series, that one series in 2021 where they flogged us in both games in week the first game and the second game. And they're talking as if they're going to go on like a massive streak. And it's like, Queensland didn't believe they were going to win 8 in a row or 11 out of 12 series in a row. Like, Queensland never believed that. We took it one series at a time. We were loving every part of it. But Queensland, of course we talk a little bit of shit. And of course we celebrated that and we got crazy. And of course all that kind of stuff comes out. But when you've only won one series, it doesn't mean jack. At least win 3 series in a row before you start talking dynasty. If you get to 3, then it's like, okay, now we get it. Like, if Queensland win this year, I still don't know if I could say it's a dynasty just yet. Like, it's going to be a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just still don't think so. If Queensland wins this year and then next year, then we can start talking about it. But for the time being, I don't even think them winning this year and 3 in a row would make me think that it's a dynasty. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Does New South Wales think they are owed a dynasty because we had one, like we didn't earn those wins one at a time? The funniest thing with New South Wales, right, is that they'll bring up something that happened 100 years ago, which was a different game, a completely different setup where the origin was based off of what club you played for, right? And back then, there was a BRL and there was a New South Wales Rugby League. And New South Wales Rugby League was a lot more financially successful. That's where all the big-time players were playing. So you were being selected for New South Wales based on the fact that you are in New South Wales at a club. It wasn't from where you're born or where you're from or your first, game. It was from where you played your club. So all the money was in New South Wales Rugby League and not the BRL. So that's where all the players were. So you'll have a heap of Queenslanders and New South Wales and just all the best players. And that's what happened. All right. So I think Mal Mening was playing for he was playing for the Gold Coast Vikings. I think I did a bit of research on that on the podcast before the season started. With the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast, myself and Clark, and we were talking about that. I actually quizzed him on it, right? So, yeah, people bring that up, and it's like, that was 100 years ago in a whole different competition. There was no, you can have a dynasty, but at least I lived for mine, and it was legit. Lau for you says, riding with the Titans to my last tooth and to my last hair follicle falls out. Exactly right, Lau for you. I love that. I love that, Lau. It's a tough time right now, but we're in it together, man. We're in it together, Lau. Richard and Riker says up the wires. Hi, BKR Sport. I hope this game was exciting. Last night the game wasn't very good to watch. Yeah, it wasn't, but that's why we have this. That's why I enjoy BKR Sport, because if I'm sitting there watching every single game, we don't have to chat here. I'll tell you right now, a lot of games can get quite boring. So, a lot of people say, oh, how do you sit there and watch every single game? And I say, well, because we're all chatting about, everything rugby league. We're talking about Origin right now. We're still 2 months away from Origin. We're over 2 months away from Origin. And that's the point. That's why we do this channel, and that's why we enjoy what we do, because it is involving a community, not just about this game. But, we commentate it, and we hope it's a great game, but then we do, obviously, talk about everything. Slapper says, and it was Queenslanders that helped New South Wales win all those way back then. Bang. There you go. Slapper's from the Gold Coast. I know he is. Loud for you says, for New South Wales, the selection system destroyed the coach's autonomy over his ideal team. For New South Wales, the selector system destroyed the coach's autonomy over his ideal team. Yeah. Flurry says, that's why Artie did what he did. Bingo. Bingo, son. Bingo. But all right, the Bulldogs are about to come. Oh, guys, I've got some bad news for you. All right, guys, I want you to put your seatbelt on. I want you to grab your seatbelt. I want you to put it on. I want you to click it in. Blocker Roach is commentating this game. I just saw his name down there. I'm not listening. I'm muted while I'm talking to you guys before the game starts. I just saw Blocker Roach is commentating. Hey, I went to church this morning. It was an amazing service. I'm feeling positive. Not even Blocker Roach can bring me down today. Not even Blocker Roach can bring me down on this glorious day. Not even Blocker Roach. Adam Smart says, you would think if New South Wales wanted a dynasty, they would have hired a beautiful haired man from the Titans. They missed one there. Exactly right. Exactly right. Now Adam Smart's starting to become smarter. Now he's starting to become smarter. Back in Desi. Back in Desi, son. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Sabah says, well, there... I'm not reading that comment out. Oh, you guys don't get to see that comment, but for the moderators and me, we got to see that comment, and that was a funny one. All right, Richard Riker says, too right, bro. Great being in here, getting more entertainment than that dud game. Yeah, we do what we can, bro. We do what we can. Oh, man. All right, Bulldogs are about to come out here onto the field, guys. Raymond's Adventure says, good channel, NRL fans the best, ruthless if they want to be. Oh, man. I watch all sports around the world, man. I'd say that, obviously, football is more, aggressive and violent. But I would say that's also very different because Australian rugby league fans are very brutally honest and very upfront with how they're feeling and how they are. Because Australians, as a culture, we love to kind of just be who we are, right? We are who we are, and we're not scared to say it how it is a lot of the times, right? And Australians pride themselves on that, and then you mix it in with rugby league, which is a very working class game that is, really supported by the working class, comparatively to rugby that went down the private school route, and it does get pretty brutal, man. And I can tell you that firsthand. I can tell you that from what I receive on stuff, So it's full on, but we love it. We love it. This is our community, so let's get into it. But alrighty, Rabbitohs coming out of the field here. Now I'm going to turn up, and now I'm going to listen to Blogger. I love Desi. He needs his own team. Desi's going to do what he's going to do. Faith in Desi. It's been just 2 games with him in charge. But Jacob Host plays his 100th NRL game here, 49 for the Rabbitohs. Now, let's go and have a look. Let's go have a look. So what did I predict again? I predicted on TBC Live, Rabbitohs to score... Oh, snooze that, little bad boy. Rabbitohs to score a try in the first 10 minutes. I also predicted Rabbitohs 13+, and I also predicted a special prediction of Latrell Mitchell to score a try in the game at all. But go and jump on TBC Live, guys. It is in the pinned comment. Jimmy James, who's here, says Blocker says something stupid in the first 10 minutes. I'm putting 170 million points on that. Perez's Bulldogs to be first on the scoreboard. I'll vote against that. But alrighty, the game has kicked off, and it will be the Doggies who give this ball off here to Liam Knight, who looked scared just then and just got hit back to the 5. That was a really weird run. And what's with the platinum blonde hair, bro? But hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, guys. Toby Stevens says Bunnies 13+. I feel this game is where they start to click. I agree, Toby. I called 13+ in the stream, or in the tipping stream, sorry. But until it happens, people just call me a salty Titans fan, from last week when I got mates in that team. You know what I'm saying? I got mates in that team, but in the same sense, I know I think I talk about a thing or two sometimes. It doesn't mean I'm going to be right, but I have a good idea about kind of how teams are. So Fitz tackling out the 35. As Smart says, will Sean Johnson or Tohu Harris retire first? That's a good question. How old's Tohu now? How old is Tohu now? I feel like Shawnee J's still got a couple more in him. So Tony Mill grabs that and gets taken out in the 20. I feel like he's still got a few left in him, mate, with Shawnee J. So I might even say Tohu has... But with that being said, I don't know how old Tohu is. It'll be a while. Second tackle now for the Rabbitohs at the 30. They're going to go left-hand side. Damien Cook off to Jacob Host, who gets his ball out to the 40, and it'll be third tackle. Damien Cook, right-hand side to Cameron Murray. Murray at the back here to Hawkins. Hawkins going to run it himself here. At least the halfback has a bit of a crack himself. All right, Murray. Now it'll be... Wait, is that... No, I thought it was Saliva Havili for a second, but it was Tavita Totola. But the Rabbitohs here, they kick that ball from the halfway line, and it will be in the sun. Tough one to take, but Addo-Carr does grab it, and will get taken down to 15. It's going to be interesting to see which team gives away the first either error or penalty. That'll be a big swing in this game. The Rabbitohs defensively have aimed up, and that's exactly what you're seeing here. The Rabbitohs have defensively aimed up in this first 2 minutes of this game. They're trying to really set themselves a nice little foundation to get themselves into a positive mindset, which is not what they've had in recent weeks in all the season so far. So they're just really trying to muster it up, because this should be... Yeah, this should be a game that they would be expecting to win with the team lineup that they do have. So 42 metres out here from their own line. Reid Marnie off to a platinum blonde Liam Knight. I just don't get it. Has he lost a bet? Hey, Dogs fans, has he said why he's got that platinum blonde hair? Has he lost a bet? Or, Burton, he gets slapped, and that's going to go out in the full, isn't it? Knock on from the Doggies. Latrell Mitchell grabs it. That was really good pressure there from the Rabbitohs, by the way. Really, really good pressure. Yeah, no blockers at all, which is why they were able to get some amazing pressure. Eshe 33, Tohu 32. Oh, you'd probably still say Tohu then. If Tohu was older than him, I'd probably leave with him, but SJ probably still has a year, as in next year. Now, I thought he was going to nearly retire last year, but he's still got probably another year left in him, the way he's been playing. Obviously, we're only early here, but I reckon he could play again next year. So Damien Cook, he will get the ball offload to Cody Walker. Walker off to Jackie Whiten. Jack Whiten gives it off here to Alex Johnston. Johnson looking for something, gets taken out at the 40. Yeah, that's interesting there. Oh, that's a 6 again for mine. Wow, Connor Tracy was all over him just then. Oh, this speed from the Rabbitohs is pretty poor in attack. Pretty poor in attack so far. But right-hand side, Dean Hawkins, he'll whack that ball up. It's been all played on the Dogs side of the field at the moment. The Rabbitohs defence has really been holding them back, and Blake Taft brings it across as it gets taken out to 13. Got to see the Dogs push out to the halfway point, man, at very least. Right now, the Rabbitohs are all over them defensively. Mitchell says Zane Tedavano and Hayes Perm to both score a hat-trick. You need help. Dogs now, Jacob Carraz, really good run there. Gets this ball out past the 30. Taken down about 33 metres out. Drew Hutchinson, short ball. Preston taking out the 40. Looks like 40k at Bunny Accor Stadium. Yeah, it's always a good crowd for this game, for Good Friday. Obviously, the Easter show is on, just around the corner. Just literally there at Accor Stadium. So you get a lot of people from there. Plus also, it's two decently supported teams in Sydney. So obviously the Rabbitohs and the Bulldogs. Depends on how well they're doing. So second tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They get this ball out to the 25 or so. A bit disappointed so far still with this attack. I still think Ilya should have been that 7, man. I just don't think he blood a rookie 7 in this situation. Karen Murray, they'll get taken down at the 40. I just don't get it. Am I crazy to think this? Am I crazy to think that it's way too early for Hawkins to be thrown amongst the mix? Especially in a do or die kind of situation here for the Rabbitohs where they need to get some good mentality about them. But it will be Addo-Carr who grabs this at his own 10. Then Blake Taft will get this ball out here to the 15. Oh, crunched down at the 18. But 40k is good. Obviously, penalty. First penalty of the game goes to the Doggies. First penalty of the game goes to the Dogs. And it's against Cameron Murray. You don't want your leader being the one to give that out. You don't want the leader being the one to do that. So hold them down there. 6 minutes in. So what was it? Yeah, so it gets him there. Flurry says Cam Murray doesn't look good. No, I think it's just starting to probably get to him a little bit. Cam Murray's alright. I think it's like, for example, Tino, right? When you put everything into it and it just isn't working out as a team, it does get really draining. I can tell you that. So, Cam Murray might be feeling what Tino's felt for the last couple of years. Lucas says, rough throwing him into the fire, but Ilias was playing so bad. Where else were they meant to go? I don't think that you then ruin the potential trajectory of another halfback in this situation. I just think you put him well and truly into the fire. Trust me, as a Titans fan. Out to the right-hand side, Liam Knight. He'll get taken down now 20 metres out from the line. This is actually arguably the first attack of the game here for either team. Fourth tackle. Off to Salmon. Salmon to my boy, Maxi King! Maxi King! Oh, so close. 4 minutes out from the line. Oh, Maxi King so close. Left-hand side. Oh, Addo-Carr. Latrell Mitchell gets it. And taken down to 10. Well done there by Latrell Mitchell to stay in the field of play, but that was scary. Jeez, Maxi King was so close. Oh, he's lost the ball. Yep, knock on Rabbitohs. Knock on Rabbitohs here, man. Bulldogs, they got the ball 10 metres out. Bulldogs 10 metres out here. Oh, no, they're going to challenge this. No, don't challenge this. I saw the knock on myself. I saw the knock on myself. Why would you challenge this 6 minutes, 7 minutes in? This is a bold call, Rabbitohs. Must be confident here. I think he's just lost this. Why would you challenge this? I don't understand why you would challenge this. I don't know, actually. Yeah, they're going to actually call it. They're going to say he holds the ball. I would have said inconclusive, though, because I don't know if that being the challenge, I don't think the challenge is to be successful. I should have thought that that was an inconclusive Bulldogs ball. I would have given the Bulldogs the ball there. I definitely thought that was a bubble. Blake asks, that was way too easy for King to make that break. Not looking good for the Bunnies. Not looking good, especially with how much ball they've had in the attack and half. And now look at this. Like, the Rabbitohs just looking all sorts, man. I agree, Slapper. I think he lost it. But I would have gone inconclusive because there was no conclusive evidence to say he did. But I think he did. 4 tackle of the Rabbitohs. They're in shambles, man. They're in a shamble at the moment. Making me nervous. Making me nervous. Sana says inconclusive. But yeah, it was way too easy for Maxi King. But Latrell Mitchell is going to make a kick here. And it's a really good kick from Trell. And it's a penalty to the Rabbitohs. Oh, big switcheroo, man. Big switcheroo. A massive penalty there to the Rabbitohs. What a massive, awesome kick there from Latrell Mitchell. But the Bulldogs will give away a penalty for a late hit on the kicker. And stupid from Reid Marnie. And that's also soft. That's sad. Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that call there, lads. I do not know about that call there, lads. Alrighty, so that's going to be 10 metres out on the line. Yeah, good call, Joe. Kind of soft, though. Like, it is late, but in the same sense, it was definitely milked. Cameron Murray here, 4 metres out of the line. Second tackle over the Rabbitohs. I said Rabbitohs 6 again here. Dean Hawkins up to Kolomatangi. I did say the Rabbitohs scored the first 10 minutes, so if they score here, I was right. They go left-hand side. Damien Cook off to Murray. Murray short ball. Trots over the Rabbitohs. Tom Burgess. Well, there we go. I was right. There we go, the Rabbitohs. Jeez, I tell you, Dogger fans, Dogger woof woof, they would not be happy that that's just happened. They would not be happy that that's just happened, but the Rabbitohs do score first. Damien Cook, Cameron Murray, and that was awful from Drew Hutchison, man. That was awful from Drew Hutchison defensively, and just way too easy for Tom Burgess to run through the line and go right underneath the post. 4-0 with the kick to come. 4-0 with the kick to come. Shambolic rugby league. What? Lucas says, couple beneficial calls for Bunnies. Yeah, for sure. But that was pretty poor defensively there from the Dogs. That was a pretty free try, to be honest with you. Pretty free try. Yeah, stop being weird, Cabbage. Rabbits Adventure says, up the Rabbits. Well, nice little try early days here. Jacob Preston to obtain exactly 1 try in time from now. I'll vote against that. Triple M to stay away from Latrell. The Rug Pods made that prediction. Trell Mitt will make the conversion. So it is 6-0 here. 10 minutes into the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's 6-0 to the Rabbitohs. I feel like you probably know who that is, by the way, Jay. If you think about it, we probably both know who that is. Because it's like somebody who was hidden ages ago. Richard Reich's a good pass, though. Yeah, for sure. Flurry says Tom Burgess of all people. Well, it was nearly Maxi King of all people. You know, Maxi King nearly scored on the other side of the field, and then it's come back and it's the other number 10. I think Maxi King's 10, or is he 8? Maxi King is 8. But, you know, one prop to another, it was nearly Maxi King, and instead it's Tommy Burgess. Alright, so Burgess now, first run back, and he'll get this ball into the 15. 6-0 to the Rabbitohs. First tackle, right-hand side to Tavita Totola, and this is good meters here from the Rabbitohs. Second tackle, they're at 25. Oh, okay, fair enough, Joe. It's funny how we're talking right now, and no one knows what we're talking about, but I know you know who I'm talking about. Oh, fair enough, Joe. That's funny. And good run here by Trell Mitt. We fit tackle to 45. Appreciate you, Mary Matataga, for the 5 gifted memberships. We appreciate you so much, Mary. Mitchell, Langer Ballsacks, Brocky Sports, James McPaul, and Andrew Backhouse all gifted memberships. And they're all regulars as well. Get around it. Thanks, Mary. So Addo-Carr grabs the ball. He'll be taking down at the 15. At the 15. 6-0 to Rabbitohs. Actually, you guys will get the Titans vs Dolphins vlog regardless on Sunday as members, but everyone else will get it obviously on Monday. Second tackle at the 20. Off to Stephen Crichton. And Crichton now will get dragged all the way back here to the 20. It's just funny. Everyone who's a centre of the Panthers ends up being the best centre in the game. And Tracy is saying that the 30s. 4th tackle. They're just not making meetings here, the doggies. And now it's going to be Matt Burton who kicks it, but it's a 40-20 if he gets it. But Latrell, too slow, bro. You got to go faster, bro. Why are they booing? That's weird. Oh, good offload there from Trell. And Alex Johnson gets his ball to the 20. Alex Johnson goes right hand side. Alex Johnson's away. Right hand side. Alex Johnson's away. He's got Tane Milne to his right. He gets off to Tavita Totola. What is he doing? Oh, Damien Cook's still going. Damien Cook's still going at the 30, the 25, the 20. He gets back here to... Oh, what was he? What? He had 2 players to his right-hand side, but he passed it back on the inside to Tavita Totola. Rabbitohs here. It's going to be... Isaiah Tass. That's wild. Yeah, best sport to know, Tavita. He had 2 players to his right and decided to pass it to Tavita Totola. Left hand side now. Keon Kalamatangi will be 3rd tackle here at the 10, at the 8. Rabbitohs all over him now. Damien Cook, left hand side of Murray. Murray at the back now to Tony Walker. Walker here to Jack Whiten. Jack Whiten! Try time for the Rabbitohs. Try time for the Rabbitohs. 10-0 with a kick to come. Jack Whiten, first try of his Rabbitohs career. It's 10-0 with a kick to come. Welcome back. Welcome back to understanding what I was saying. 10-0 Rabbitohs here with the kick to come, but that was amazing. Alex Johnson, that great offload from Trell. Alex Johnson, a break. I can't believe he passes it into the inside. I can't believe he passes it on the inside of Tavita Totola rather than passing it to the 2 guys he had on his right-hand side who was a centre and another winger. Like... 85 and exacts. Pickleback just paid up my Bulldogs plus 6.5 bet early. I'm very confused. Very confused. Very confused. But Jack White in there. Try time. It was a nice try from Rabbitohs as well. Slabber says, this is what happens when they play shit teams. Well, Slabber, this is the thing, right? I get accused of being biased and salty for saying that I think that the Rabbitohs will win this game 13 plus, because I think that more of last week was the same of what the Titans put up in round 1, which allowed whoever we played to just have a big win, right? Now, this game could still change around for you Doggers fans. This game could really still, turn around because there's a long way to go, 65 minutes still to go. But I know that I look salty, but I'm not salty in regards to this. I'm just giving you a genuine prediction into what I believe can happen because you guys are still in a situation. The Dragons fans also thought that they were... He's hit the post and missed it there, Trell. So we'll say 10-0 here, 40 minutes in. But don't give up hope yet. But I'm just kind of putting it out there for Dogs fans to understand. This is why I talk like this. I'm not being salty. I'm not. I'm just giving you an opinion, man, that you may not like. So 14 minutes in. That was bad football. That was great footy from the Rabbitohs. That was great footy from the Rabbitohs. So 14 minutes in. And the Doggies are about to kick this off. Well, Dogs, you need to score. You need to score next. But I'm going to predict that the Rabbitohs do on TBC Live. I'm going to say Rabbitohs score another try in the next 10 minutes. Rabbitohs score another try in the next 10 minutes. Post that little bad boy. And vote yes. Claim all that. There we go. TBC Live, pin and comment in the chat. Lucas says, Dogs are a bunker decision away from being 10 minutes out with all the momentum at 0-0. Yeah, but if the score keeps going the way it goes, then not much changes. But then again, like last week, if the 4-on try happens, or Brimo try happens, that whole thing can change too. So yeah, it's all about those little calls. And Blake Taft gets taken out to 10. You know what to do, Jay. Busy lads says, I reckon Cam Murray isn't the player he used to be. He's washed up. Cam Murray's been the best player for the Rabbitohs all season, bro. All season. So it's going to be the Bulldogs now taking down 18 minutes out. Yeah. That's what I thought, Jay. Oh, knock on. Oh, yep, knock on Con Tracy. I called it. I was waiting for the ref to call it, and he didn't call it, but then he does. Knock on there from Con Tracy, so now it's Rabbitohs ball. Now it's Rabbitohs ball. Oh, this is looking dangerous. Oh, this is looking dangerous. Yeah, he definitely lost that ball. Not the cleanest play the ball you've ever seen. It's definitely not a clean play the ball, Vossi. But yeah, you could say that. I just think he isn't what he used to be. I think it's the team, mate. I think that he's not able to look as good as he has been because of the team. But I definitely wouldn't say that he's been bad. He's been their best player so far this year. Even though he has had his poor moments too, like against the Broncos. Right hand side here, Cody Walker steps from the inside. Viliami kick out. That was awful defence, mate. 15 metres out here from the line. First tackle, Damien Cook. Left hand side to Burgess. 6 again here with the Rabbitohs. And he offloads at Damien Cook. Cook here. Cook's still going. He'll be taken down 4 metres out of the line. First tackle. Jeez, this is a situation. This is a situation here, doggies. At the back into Murray. Murray now. He'll be 4 metres out. Second tackle. Rabbitohs, Damien Cook. Gets it off to Tavita Totola. 3 metres out. Third tackle. Need to do a bit more than this now, Rabbitohs. At the back, short ball. Trell Mitt, so close to getting through. He'll be 4 metres out from the line. Damien Cook. Oh, Murray, close. 5 metres out. This has been an awful attack given the Rabbitohs so far in this set. But they go right-hand side. Damien Cook gets it off here to Cody Walker. Oh, that's played at. That's Hawkins, and now it's going to be Hawkins' ball. Oh, no, it's Burton's ball. Oh, don't worry, Burton caught it. I thought Hawkins caught it off a ricochet, but no, doggies, they got it. That was awful attack there from the Rabbitohs. And it's going to be a penalty to the Dogs here. I'm not even saying that was good defense, Dogs. That was absolutely awful attack there from the Rabbitohs, where they were just constantly going the same play, short balls. That was dreadful. So that's a little bit of hope there for the Dogs. Not because your defense was any good, but because the Rabbitohs, that was the worst attack I've ever seen. It was just the same old repetitive inside play front rower. That was awful. that was wild attack. That was pathetic. They're 10 metres out and they just keep hitting the front rower. They just keep hitting the short ball. Anyway, the wing defence, the centre defence of the Bulldogs today has been all over the shop, but they decided to go down the centre. Interesting. I guess they scored 1 through Burgess, but Viliami Kikau, he's getting monster today. So first tackle with the Doggies, they're 48 metres out here from their own line. And Josh Curran, I'd love to see a Rabbitoh get into his face today. Second tackle now at the halfway point. It's hard to shine as a forward when the rest of the pack isn't given much support. I'd agree. Tino does it though. Oh, Max, they've called held. Max King got rid of it, but it was just as he called held. Alright, left hand side of James Salmon. Salmon to Curran, and Curran gets taken down now 35 metres out here. Third tackle. Reid Marnie. Awful defence from the Rabbitohs. Good run there from Reid Marnie. Taken down to the 18. Fourth tackle. That was awful from the Rabbitohs, but good. It's fourth tackle, Drew. Why are we kicking that early? Oh, it's going to be knocked back, though. Whose ball's this? Tavita Totola. It's Rabbitohs' ball at the 15. Why are the Dogs kicking that on fourth? Why are they kicking on fourth? Okay. So Keon Kolomatangi gets his ball out at the 25. I did mention that, Alexi. And Tano Milne will get this ball here to the 33 on third tackle and take it back inside his own 30. Sutton yelled that fit tackle. Okay, well, I'm going via what's on screen, so I'm wrong then. Jack White, now they do get it wrong up there sometimes. So fourth tackle here. It makes sense though now. So right-hand side to Cody Walker. Walker off to Burgess. And Burgess with a massive run to the 50. He's having a good game so far. Damien Cook off to Dean Hawkins. And Hawkins with a kick into the corner. And that's a good kick if it sits. If it sits, it's a good kick. If it sits, too far. Too far. Not a bad kick, though, there from Hawkins. I know it goes deep, but it wasn't bad. It was not a bad kick. Oh, they're not allowed to play that one quickly there. Dragon Sorbet says Cameron Murray to obtain at least 1 try in 10 minutes. So we're voting against that every day of the week. Yeah, Primer always makes these really weird predictions. Looks like the Bulldogs are back. VRmy kick out to obtain at least 1 try in 10 minutes. We vote against that. And knock on Dogs. And Matt Burton knock on. It's a knock on. Mevidev says Dogs aren't doing too well at the moment. I only just got here, so I don't know the full story. Well, you can tell by the scoreline and the knock-on that just happened. Not great. But 20 minutes gone here in the first half, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Check out TBC Live. But here come the Rabbits. The Dogs need to score next. They can't concede next. Wild thing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Missed tackles. 17 missed tackles in 20 minutes to the Dogs. 4 to the Rabbitohs. Wowie. So the Rabbits, they're 30 metres out here from the line. It's first tackle. They'll go right-hand side. Damien Cook off to Jacob Host. And Host is going to be 25 metres out of the line. Second tackle. Damien Cook off to Murray. Murray now to Burgess. And Burgess here 18 metres out here from the line. I feel for Dogs fans, man. I do. I really do. Hawkins left-hand side of Walker. They threw it out to literally nobody. It's knocked backwards. It's still Rabbitohs ball. Still Rabbitohs ball. It's fine. It went backwards. Forward tackle now at the 24. Plans for Easter weekend. Mate, do my job. Go to the Titans game, stream games, and go to church on Sunday. That is how it is. That's what I do this weekend. Left-hand side, they get off to Trell Mitt. It's fit tackle. Gets it offloaded to nobody, but Host gets it. He throws it back into Walker. This is just broken play. And it will be just kind of Tracy who grabs his ball here at the 5. And Tracy gets taken back into the 10. The reason I say, I feel really sorry for Doggies fans is because they're in a very similar situation to us. But that's why I felt sorry for the Dragons fans, because they got such high belief and high hope from that round 1 game and didn't realise that it was actually more us than them. And I feel like that's what kind of Dogs fans are at right now, where they looked at last week's 32-0 and they're like, okay, shit, yeah, here we are, we're back. And then you kind of get that thought process again. And that's why I feel for them, man. That's why I feel for them. And Hutchison here on 4 tackle inside the 40. Oh, geez, Johnson gets there before it goes for a 40-20, though. Good kick there from Hutcho, though. Olivia Reed with the $8 Redo donation says, another day, another donation at the front of Suncorp Stadium, my home, watching the game on the big screen. Wow, you're there early. Wow, you've got about 4.5 hours until your game starts. Or 3.5 hours until your game starts. But thank you very much for your donation. And Slapper with the $50 Redo dono, get around your Slapper, says, get a chocolate pizza for Easter. You can actually do that. You can actually do that at... what's the name of the place called? There are chocolate pizzas. I had one before. They're bloody amazing. Amazing. But appreciate you for the dono, brother. Reese77 says, were you always a church guy or have you just started? I've reconnected with my spirituality about a month ago, mate. But I've always believed in God, not religion. And I still believe in God, not religion. But no, I've been really enjoying getting back to church and reconnecting with my spirituality, man. And trust me, I've needed it. But no, I haven't always been a church guy, no. But now I definitely am. Sunday said, this is Slapper's world and we're all just living in it. We're just living in it, Sunday. Just living in it. Right outside, Con Tracy off to Jacob Kuraz, and Kuraz will be taken out at 35. Olivia Reed says, we thought the Caxton would be open, but it's not due to Good Friday laws. It's not allowed to be open at all, is it? Wow. That's crazy. I didn't know that. So Josh Curran, I was about to say 2 up, but that's Anzac Day. Alright, I think I must be thinking about Anzac Day laws. I didn't know that you couldn't open a bar on Good Friday. Makes sense, though. So, full tackle now. Reed Marnie goes left-hand side to Salmon. Salmon into Burton. Burton here to Kickow. And Kickow gets the ball offload to Addo-Carr. Back on the inside. Oh, is that forward? No, don't worry about it. It's going to be a try time here for the Doggies. Oh, I thought that ball could have been forward there, but it's going to be a try time there for the Doggies. Matty Burton on the inside. Yeah, Anzac Day bars on at lunch. That's the one, Jay. That's the one I'm thinking about there. But 10-4 here, the Rabbitohs. Kick to come for the Dogs. Maybe 10-6. But nice work done on the left-hand side. I just want to have a look at that pass again. Obviously, they can't take it away from them. They can't take it away from them. But, yeah, way too easy there. Look at this. Reed Marnie. He's got Salmon. Salmon at Burton. Burton back into kick out. Awful defence there from Isaiah Tass. Not Isaiah Tass. Tane Milne. Nah, that's a fine pass. Nah, pass is fine. Pass is great. Nah, I think pass is okay. Let's have a look at it here. This will tell us. Oh, that's forward there. Oh, that was forward. Oh, the kick-out pass was definitely forward. The kick-out pass was definitely forward. And the Addo-Carr one also is controversially probably forward too. That's debatable. Yikes. Big yikes. Best Sports Journalist says, NRL CEO admits Dogs Try was a forward pass. Nah, there's no way that the kick-out pass looked okay to you, Flurry. That was definitely forward from kick-out. As he releases it, you can literally see his hand facing forward. If you go back and have a look at it, you can see kick-out releasing that ball forward. I was the The one from Addo-Carr looked like it probably was flat, but the kick-out one was absolutely forward. It's against the Rabbits, I say let it go. Mitchell. But there you go, 10-6 here. 10-6. Mevita says, I think the Fox one is fine. I don't know about the kick-out one, though. Yeah, the kick-out one is the very, very... That's the forward, definitely. Definitely forward from kick-out. Definitely forward from kick-out. But alrighty, Matty Burton there will score a try. Be 10-6 here with 14 minutes to go of the first half. Slabber says, will Rabbits crumble again? Maybe, man. Maybe. You know, they had that awful attack in that last little bit. They had that awful attack with their last play, but... Yeah, frustrating one for the Rabbitohs. But then again, I guess that makes up for that probably inconclusive call of the knock-on that ended up being a Rabbitohs try at the other end of the field. Let's go Penrith yesterday, win without a few players. Bro, stop spamming the same comment over and over again, my guy. This game's not about Penrith. We see it. Yeah, thank you, Jay. Yeah, bro, this game is Rabbitohs Bulldogs. We've spoken about that game. We were there last night. It's not... You don't need to spam the same comment like 100 million times, dude. So, second tackle now, and they've got the ball here at the 25. Second tackle. Get around your Fatima. And it'll be Crichton now. Yeah, will there be a little bit of momentum swing here for the Doggies? Will they start to really make a move in the game right now is my question. Will they make a move? To be fair, that would be hard for the refs to see. Yeah, but make the right call, but yeah. Four tackle. I don't really get too upset at on-field referees too much. What I get upset about is the bunker for the most part. So the Dogs here at the halfway point, and it'll be Matt Burton. And Burton will put that ball in the air. And it will be the Rabbitohs who grab this ball and bring it out here to the 20. Do I have any Supercoach players in this game? I don't know if I do. Tane Milne, he'll get taken down at the 20. He'll be second tackle. I don't know if I have any players here. I have Tallis Duncan. Ugh, he hasn't come on yet. And that's it. Well, Tallis Duncan in my team. But Sam Hughes and Jacob Gagai not in my team for the week. So I want Duncan to come on, please. Alright, so fit tackle now for the Rabbitohs. They get this ball to the halfway point. I'm playing video games right now, but I'll probably watch it later. Thanks for keeping me posted. We're always here, mate. Streaming every game. Alrighty, so Blake Taff now. He'll get this ball out to the 10, to the 15. Try to get through, taking down the 15. Say again, so I don't know why Bunker can't call 4 passes. Because there's too much... The camera is not in exact line with where the play is. They should be able to call the very obvious ones, though. They should be able to call the very obvious ones. Only got Gagai in mind. Yeah, I got Duncan because I thought he would have come into the starting 12, or the starting 13, but Demetrio thinks otherwise. All right, and it'll be Jacob Preston taking down at the 40, full tackle. But yeah, Maxi King being the highest is interesting. That's a high tackle. Bulldogs get the penalty. Rabbitohs are just not it this year, man. They're just not it this year, eh? And it's... Who is it? Shakai Mitchell. So 11.5 minutes to go in the first half. Wowee. Towards the Rabbits scored off a bad penalty. No issues with the pass. Well, there's absolute issues with the pass. So if you're saying that Rabbitohs scored off a bad penalty, well then... You absolutely have to complain about the pass. So it makes up for each other then, right? There's no way that anyone can look at that BKRmy kick-out pass and say, oh no, that was backwards or flat. There was no way. It was, you could literally see it go forward, right? So there is an issue with the pass, and if you're going to call out the bad penalty, then you say, okay, then we wipe the floor with it. We make it even. Left-hand side, Reid Marnie, short ball. Oh, jeez, Kurt Mann slapped down 3 minutes out of the line, third tackle. Third tackle here, Reid Marnie gives it out to Hutchinson. Hutchinson taken down 8 metres out of the line, third tackle. No, 6 again here for the Dogs. Here we go. Here we go. Right-hand side off to Kurt Mann. Mann here, 5 metres out. So close, 2 metres out. Second tackle. 10 minutes to go in the first half, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're here for every game. We'll be here for Broncos Cowboys later on too. Right-hand side off to Blake Taff. Oh, that's an obstruction. There's going to be... They should let him score. They should let him score there because that would have been an obstruction. Third tackle, Bulldogs here. Blake Taff, he gets the ball off to Reid Marnie. Marnie here to Curran. Oh, Curran gets the right-hand side. It's a knock on there from the Rabbitohs. Jacob Kraz taking down 10 metres out here from the line. All right, here we go. 10 metres out. Jacob Kraz. At least we've got a good game here. 0 tackle. They give it off here to Jacob Preston. It's going to be 2 metres out here from the line. First tackle now. 2 metres out. Reid Marnie. He'll go left. He threw it back. What was that from Marnie? What was that? What was that? He's crunched up to 10. That was weird. Just time out, Joe. So second tackle here, 10 metres out. They go Josh Curran off to Kurt Mann. Maxi King, I would love him to score. I would love Maxi to score. 6 again here for the Dogs. 6 again, Reid Marnie. Gives off to Mann. Mann into Burton. Oh, nearly got a double there. Second tackle, 3 metres out on the line. 3 metres out. Kick out goes for a quick one. Held up. Woohoo. Held up. Held up. Yeah, good call, Sam. Remember, it says Rabbitohs had the potential to be better last season, but they're just a lazy team. Flores is bad defense. Well, they're holding them out right now. How is this bad defense? So far. I agree, Jordan. How many 6 agains can you give? You know, I'm starting. If they get another one, then there has to be like a warning at very minimum. So 4th tackle now. 5 metres out. Reid Marnie gives it off to Kurt Mann. Kurt Mann. This is pretty average. Oh! That defense was poor there, though. Oh, he's lost the ball, Preston. Oh, man. He probably could have nearly scored that if he was just thinking about himself, but he was trying to get the pass away. Wait, are they saying hip drop? But you can't do that now, I don't think, can you? But with that being said, like, how are you making the tackle if... So he gets through. Oh, it is a hip drop. That is a hip drop. Like, that is a hip drop. But I just don't think you can go back and call that. Like this, that's not what's happened here. But that is a hip drop. But it is play on. But I think if there was a stoppage in play there, I think they call hip drop. I don't know. That's a big call. Second tackle, leave the Rabbitohs at the 20. And that will be Keon Kolomatani gets this ball out to the 33 or so, third tackle. Marnie with the pass to the centre to himself, Mitchell says. And now it's going to be Tallis Duncan gets his ball at 43. At least get Mr. Supercoach boys, please, Tallis. So Damien Cook, he's going left-hand side. Strong run there from Jacob Host. And Damien Cook now right-hand side to Hawkins, and Hawkins will put this ball up into the corner. And now they cut it back into Blake Taff, and Taff is looking for a hole. At least it's an exciting game here on Good Friday. You know, this is what we want. This is what Rugby League we want. We want a good game. We want a fun game to watch. And right now, although there's been quite a few errors and whatnot, there is a bit of controversy, a lot of fun, a lot of good play. Long-range try, it was good. How many people will white and bite today? Deary me. Oh, huge hit there by Shakai Mitchell over the top. Huge hit there on Con Tracy. And Burton on third tackle here. Is there anyone back? Oh, it's a 40-20. That's a 40-20. Latrell Mitchell, you get there. Latrell Mitchell, you get there. That's on Trell, That's on Trell, mate. You are the fullback. You need to get there, mate. You need to put more effort into getting that ball. It's a great kick, but you need to stop that. Fantastic kick from Burton, but I'm sorry, the fullback has to stop that. Has to stop that. But great kick there from Burton. Very good kick. So now the dog is back on the tack. 15 metres out. BKRmy kick out. He's going to be 5 metres out here on the line. Sundo, it's just poor, man. Like, you're the fullback, dude. Get there. Like, he's kicked it from inside his own 30. You're telling me you couldn't get there? Reid Marnie off to Josh Curran. Josh Curran now. Curran's so close. 2 metres out from the line. Second tackle. Oh, he's short. 1 metre out. Second tackle now. Reid Marnie out the back here to Kurt Mann. Kurt Mann here to... Oh, jeez. Morin got there. That was awful defence until it wasn't. Third tackle. Reid Marnie out the back here to Hutchinson. Pressure on him. But that's good. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, wait, so what's happening here? Oh, try on top of the Dogs. Con Tracy will score. Holy Rabbitohs, what are you doing? What are you doing, Rabbitohs? What are you doing? The Dogs just find a way down the right-hand side. And well done. That was awful from Jack Whiten. But it's a great kick from Blake Taff. That's a great kick there from Blake Taff. It's just, yeah, it is backyard footy. I agree with that from Vossi. It is just Blake backyard footy. And for him to get that try, it's really impressive. There you go. I don't know why they're slowing it down. Like, he definitely gets this down. Oh, yeah, definitely got that down. Yeah, very risky on third, Sachin Kelson. Very risky on third, but incredible try for sure. Yeah, that's a great try. But risky as. I'm sick of the criticism Latrell receives at the same time he does deserve it. Well, then now you're sick of the criticism he receives if you think that he deserves it. I think it's getting to that point, Flurry, if they lose this game. Jordan, did he drop that? Nah, he doesn't drop that, mate. He doesn't drop that. Nah, he gets that. But there we go. Lucas said shit versus shit. But look at this. Blake Taft that is just backyard footy. And it worked out. Like, it could have easily not worked out, but it did. And that's just how it is. Alright. So, Matty Burton here from the wing. Can he convert it? He's got him! Oh, yeah, he's got him. 12-10 the Dogs. 5 minutes to go here the first half. What a game. What a game. Paul Martinez says Rabbits are fading. Rabbits are fading. The Rabbits, ever since they went up 10-0, it's like they thought they won the game. It's like they thought they won the game. We as fans, we as followers of the game are allowed to think that and are allowed to think that the momentum is going to continue. But the players can't. And this all came off the back of Latrell Mitchell allowing that ball to be a 40-20 from within their own 30. How can you tell me that a fullback should be allowing a kick from within their own 30 to go over the sideline? How are you going to tell me that? How are you going to tell me that? You know, and it's not, and Trell's been one of their better players all season without the fact that he's been fantastic, but it's like, come on, man. HPT says, with the $8 donation, appreciate your HPT. Says, if South lose this, it will be for sure Dimitro's last year. He'd be lucky to get out of the year, mate. Rabbitohs have expectations. The Rabbitohs have expectations. Oh, it's a penalty here to the Dogs. The momentum is absolutely there right now for the Dogs. Penalty to the Dogs. Appreciate you for the donation, though, HPT. Rabbitohs Adventure says, I literally remember being in backyard playing one-on-one with my brother, and silly man falls for dummies every time. Yeah, well, there you go. So, and it's a soft penalty, but it's a penalty nonetheless. Alright, so the Dogs here at the 40. Stephen Crichton is going to go right inside. 4 minutes to go here in the first half. What a game. Both teams are making a lot of errors and penalties and whatnot, but at the end of the day, it's a close game, and I'm having fun here on Good Friday. Having fun on Good Friday. So Doggies now, second tackle here at the 20. They score here. Rabbitohs are in shambles. Reed Marnie to Hutchinson. Hutchinson out the back now to Blake Taff. Blake Taff over the top here to Con Tracy. Oh, Con Tracy. I'm loving Tracy at the Dogs. I am. I'm loving Tracy at the Doggies. They roll it back to Blake Taff. Taff now gives it off here to Carraz. Carraz here to Preston. And Preston will get taken down. 8 metres out from the line, 4 tackle. Jordan's unbelievable how the Rabbits have the players they do and perform like this. I agree, mate. I agree. Out the back into Marin. Marin here. Good run from... Ah! Try time with the Dogs! Under the post! Curtis Morin scores a try. Oh, no. It's going to be a penalty double movement. Oh, that would have been awesome. I thought he called try, but he's saying double movement here. Goes down. Oh, no, he's lost it. Yeah, nah. Nah, he lost the ball. It's not a double movement, but it's a lost ball. No try. It'll be Rabbitohs ball to 10. Oh, that would have been so awesome, though. Will Shaw says the third tackle and the kick landed a metre from the sideline. Hard to stop that. That was so good. That was so good. But, jeez, Dog is so close. Okay, how do you have 18k in subs but no one is ever on your streams? Are you buying bots? Damn, Jace just called him out. Yeah, what is this? This is crazy. So 3 minutes to go in the first half. Mitchell, not reading it out, but that's funny. South survived that one. They do survive that one. Alright, so they're 13 metres out here from their own line. Rabbitohs just need to get to half time at this point. They just need... Yeah, wow. Never mind, Dogs just made me look like a muppet, no try. That was awesome, though. The run from Marin was really strong. So third tackle now at the 25. Justin says that was the game. I reckon Doggies would have run away with it. Ooh, I don't know about that. There's second half. Oh, jeez, that's a massive hit from kick out just then. And way too early to be calling at the game at 18-10 at half time, bro. I know what you're saying, but it wouldn't have been game. You're a Roosters fan. You're a biased Roosters fan in that regards. So fifth tackle here at the 40. Damien Cook will go left-hand side off to Trell Mitt. And Trell Mitt goes for 40-20 attempt here. And it will not go there. Angle was there, but it just wasn't the kick. Oh, no! Oh, dearie me. Addo-Carr nearly knocked that ball on in his own 25. Jeez. So it's first tackle here at the 28, and it'll be Blake Taff now who'll get this ball out and back to just the 32. That's it, second tackle. Not a great run there from him. Last 15 minutes possession, Dogs 74%, 26% the Rabbitohs. It'll even out, Rabbitohs fans. It'll even out, but you're just going to worry and be concerned about your defense. But the Dogs try that they got down the right-hand side, I think the left-hand side was 4, but the right-hand side was a great try that not many teams could stop that. Oh, Morin! Oh! Hutchinson gets over Tracy, who loses the ball. Oh, why would you jump on that, Mitchell? Bro, it's fourth tackle, dude. Are you crazy? Latrell Mitchell learned the game script, bruh. It's third tackle. You've just given him a fresh set of 6, Latrell Mitchell. Are you wild? And it's a penalty to the Dogs. That is insane from Latrell Mitchell to do that. It's third tackle, dude. Oh my God, read the game. Him dropping that ball there is wild. This could be it. It's not going to be a bin here. But like, the Bulldogs, I just can't explain that. I understand the ball's gone to ground, but Con Tracy's there too. And it's like, if you don't grab that, if you don't get it, it will be a knock on and it will be a 6 again. It's exactly what happened. And you put your team back under pressure again. 44 seconds to go here of the first half. If the Dogs score here, you lose it, Rabbitohs. You would. You'd lose it. So the Dogs here, 5 metres out here from the line. They go right-hand side off to Josh Curran. Curran now gets taken down 5 metres out from the line. Second tackle. 30 seconds to go here. 30 seconds to go here the first half. They give it off here to Kurt Mann. Kurt Mann here to Matt Burton. Matt Burton, that's why he's on a 5'8" for mine. That was weird, and that Blake Taft just wasted seconds on the clock. Are they going to go for a field goal? It'd be weird. It'd be weird. Reed Marnie, left-hand side, gives it out. They've got Hutchinson, third tackle over the top. That's all for defence there. But Josh had a covered sideline. That worked out well. That worked out well there. I think it was Isaiah Tass who made a great tackle. Whoever the winger is outside of Isaiah Tass was awful, and I hope Addo-Carr's alrighty. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Addo-Carr's injured, man. Oh, shit. Oh, he was alright. Addo-Carr. Oh, you can't blame Trell for that, bro. I'm sorry. No, people will try and find a way to have a crack at him. People will... No, that's not bad from Trell. It's awkward, but it's not a bad... You can't have a crack at Trell for that. No, I don't know about that. This is super unfortunate, man. So it's going to be half-time. We'll go over the sideline. Bless up to Josh Addo-Carr. Hope he's alright. But I think people are going to try and blame Trell for that being dirty, and I just disagree. Appreciate you for the $3 donation, HPT. I appreciate that, brother. Toby Stevens says that's dangerous from Trell. I disagree. I think that he's trying to get there, and it's just an awkward connection between him and Josh Addo-Carr that looks worse than it is. I think, and it's just obviously really sad that obviously Addo-Carr's been injured from that, but I don't think that there is much... I don't think that you can really have too much of a crack at Trell there, but it's really unfortunate that Addo-Carr is down right now over there on the sideline. Ramos Adventure says Mitchell is playing so shit lately. What could have been one of the greatest players doesn't give a shit about trying hard. I'm not going to sit here and just continuously shit on him. I'll call out plays that I disagree with, but I don't think that I'm not going to sit here and just shit on him the whole time. But there we go. Yeah, exactly right, Jimmy James. He can't just stop. And it's like, that's not a deliberate action there from Trell. I just disagree if anyone thinks that was a dirty play from Trell. But right now, it's not about what Trell did, and it's about Addo-Carr being okay. That's the main thing in that situation. But guys, it is half-time, 12-10. What a game we're watching right now. Not necessarily between two great teams, but with that being said, it's been a fun game to watch. The Rabbitohs, they went up 10-0 and they just lost everything that they had and just gave away penalties, let the Dogs back into the game. They probably scored off a controversial try in the first half to start the game, and the Dogs scored off a controversial forward pass for their first try. So it kind of evens out there. So you could argue that it's like 6-6 or even 6-4 right now to the Dogs, but at the end of the day, it's a close game. It's a fun game. Having a good time. Let's go hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here and go check out TBC Live in the pinned comment in the chat. I might go grab... I've got a bottle of Coke Zero in the... I've got a bottle of Coke Zero in the fridge. I do. Swift says, to be fair, Josh Addo-Carr shouldn't have came back this week. Look, I will disagree with you on the sense that you're not at training. And you don't know the team like the team does. So if they believe he can play, then he should play. Right? Like, I see down at training, that's why I'm surprised that Dave is playing this week, but I trust our team. I trust that although Dave was originally projected to come back for the Cowboys, if he's playing tomorrow, then he's playing tomorrow, and I trust that he's been given the green light for the right reasons, right? Because that's all we can do as a team. So, no, I disagree with you. If the team of the Bulldogs and the health team believe he can play, then I'm okay with him playing. NRL kisses how much he bench, your mum. HPT says there's still time to put money on the Dogs. Flurry says Trell led with the knee and wipes his own player. No, I'm sorry, I disagree. Travis says surely Rabbits come back, right? Maybe. It's only half-time. It's like 2 points, bro. It's not even really a comeback. It's only 2 points. It's only 2 points, man. Fatima says NRL kid more than you... Okay. Mary Metataka says excited to see Dave Feeder back. Yeah, it'll be good to see when he does come back. It'll be definitely good to see. Austin JVG says, I'm usually the biggest hater of Latrell. I'll admit that there was nothing Mitchell could have done there. Prayers for Fox. Absolutely, Austin. That's the right comment. That's just the right comment there. There's nothing he could have done. And that's why there was no bunker intervening, or there was no, referee coming in and saying that's a bin or anything like that. Like, that's just... It's just not how it was. I think people are very happy to come in and throw the book at Trell. And it's like, I will criticise Trell for not getting to that 40-20. And I will criticise Trell for coming in on third tackle and just jumping on the ball. Unless you're confident you grab that ball, that's going to be a fresh set of six, and you're going to put your team back under the pressure. And we can all feel the vibe right now. We can feel the... we can feel what's happening in this game. So, and our kids just leave the mums out of guys. They did nothing. If you're going to troll, bro, then you're going to cop it. So, you don't get to decide what people say here, man. Mevita says, what is the relationship New South Wales fans have with Latrell currently? Do you think it is a love-hate relationship? Would you still be alright seeing him being selected on the side? Trell gets selected. I miss her as a centre. I miss her says, as a Doggies fan, Trell couldn't pull out, but he did knee his teammate in the face. Yeah, but it doesn't mean there's... it's unfortunate what happened. It's very unfortunate what happened. That. It's as simple as that. Because of Trell's history, people will say he's a grub. Absolutely, bro. That's how it always goes, bro. That is how it always goes. No matter what he does. Let's go have a look at how we're doing on TBC Live. Let's go claim all there. My predictions. Oh, that's not looking great. Tap to claim halftime bonus. Oh, so you can actually get a bonus at halftime. Oh, there you go. I didn't even know that. Hey, I'm top 5 right now. Look at me go. Jimmy James, you sneaky little man. He's on 44 points. He's top of the TBC Live leaderboard. Top of the TBC Live leaderboard. NRL kisses the Titans make a top 8. Your mum. Flurry says, I love Trell. I just think he is miserable. Jeez. That's not nice. Mr. says, do you think that was a hip drop on Jacob Preston? Yes. Yes, I would say so. I would say that, I believe that was a hip drop, to be fair. I would have called it. Someone says, people fail to understand they are playing rugby league. Got 115 kilo lads running at full pelt. accidents are bound to happen, for sure. Dasman says hip drops don't exist anymore. No, but forward passes apparently don't either. Because Yummy kick out definitely threw that ball forward for that first or second try. But yeah, I believe that should have been a hip drop tackle against the Rabbitohs as well. But the Dogs are getting beneficial calls as well in this game. So it's like both these teams are kind of being harshly adjudicated in a couple of instances. But yeah, it's just going against the defensive team rather than the attacking team besides that one. But no, it's a fun game to watch though. It's a fun game to watch. Which NRL team do you go for? I'll go for the Antarctican Penguins. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go grab a bottle of Coke Zero right now. I'm going to go grab a bottle of Coke Zero. So guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I'll be back in about 1 minute's time. And yeah, I'll be back in 1 minute time. So stick around. Obviously, while I'm gone, check out TBC Live and obviously get involved in the chat there. But alright guys, I'll be back in 1 second. Just making sure Slapper knew I had pants on, because he's always concerned if I have pants on. Slapper is always concerned if I have pants on, so I had to show the pants just then, just to make sure he knew. I think it's a bit concerning that Slapper is so infatuated with if I'm wearing pants or not. It's a bit of a weird one. Will Shaw says, as a New South Wales fan, club comes before state. So Trell is genuinely disliked outside of Bunnings fans. I'd have him at centre for New South Wales, but don't want him anywhere near fullback. As a New South Wales fan, club comes before state. Yeah, so that's the difference between New South Wales and Queensland right there. I was checking, good sir. No. Someone says, minus 250, bet odds, Blaze opens the can on stream. Well, how much would you bet on it? How much would you bet on it, someone? Because you would have lost. And it's already open. I already had a sip as I was on my way here. That's on you, son. Oh, yeah. Medvedev says, what does South need to rely on next half? How do they improve on their defense? It's actually not their defense they need to improve on. It's their attack. They have no attack. They could have put this game to bed. It was 10-0, and they had a fresh head of 6, 10 metres out, and they just kept hitting the forwards. There's no attack there. You know, like, they just got to hit someone who's not a number 8 or a 10. And it's like their 8 and 10 isn't even that great. Like, Bird has scored. That doesn't mean he's going to score again. You know, like, well, hey. But it's Good Friday, so Slapper wants to see the good stuff. Doesn't surprise me. Seminator says, hope the Fox is okay. Didn't look too good. Yeah, it didn't look too good at all. Didn't look too good. But yeah, we hope he's alright. But right now, the possession is 60% Bulldogs, 40% Rabbitohs. If that evens out, it's not great for the Dogs. But with that being said, Dogs be very happy with that at half-time. The Rabbitohs are at 100% completion rate. That is a little bit of a scary stat here for you Doggies fans. It is a bit of a scary stat because they're at 100% completion rate. They were up 10-0. And then the ball goes to the Dogs, and the Dogs try to put the pressure on late, but the Rabbitohs have not made a mistake with their completion rate. So, with the possession being 60-40 in favour of the Dogs, it's a little bit of a nerve-wracking stat there. Jay's just dropped the link for the Cowboys versus the Broncos in the next game, which starts at 6:30. That's in 2.5 hours' time. So we get a good, nice little break in between, but we'll still be doing half an hour before. I think Addo-Carr will still play. It looks like Addo-Carr is still good to go. Been a really good game. It's been a fun game. Yeah, it's been a fun game. Been a really good game. They lost it last year, Flurry says. Yeah, Rabbitohs did lose it last year. After they played the Titans. So we love to play teams into form, but also Sometimes, yeah, the Rabbitohs, they fell apart after us. I thought he was out cold. Yeah, I thought so as well. Would I rather a Titans premiership or another Queensland dynasty? Yeah, but that's different though, mate. Like, Titans have never won before. I think that Broncos fans would say, oh, it's like, it's different, but I know what you, like, I get it. A premiership means more than Origin. Okay, let me clarify. A premiership means more than Origin. But also, the difference is New South Wales fans hold grudges way more than Queensland fans do. So, for example, as a Titans fan, I will support Cherry Evans in every Queensland game. But when it comes to the NRL, obviously not a fan due to 2014, right? But if that had happened in New South Wales, like you saw all Queensland clubs rally behind the Titans at that time, Broncos fans and Cowboys fans all said, that's dog shit. Don't play Cherry. But then when he does play, they backed him in, right? And that's the difference. New South Wales fans, if that had happened, they wouldn't have. And it's been proven in the past. We've seen, who's that one player? There's one player in the past that messed around. But it's like, yeah, it's just very, very different. Do you understand what I'm saying, though? I'm finding it hard to find the comparison, but that's because I'm Australian. But yeah, it's just very different. I guess only people who are from Queensland and New South Wales will get what I'm saying. Million to one game says they need to go through the Middle South. Tight Premiership son, he's already witnessed the Queensland dynasty. Exactly. Queensland has already experienced a dynasty, so it's not the same. Yeah, absolutely. Like I got to witness the 12 out of 13. I got to witness it. I was here for it. So, I haven't... Like, I will tell you guys, and I say this all the time, when the Titans win the premiership, I will be at peace. I will be at peace. And that's just as simple as saying that, right? So, I will always choose Titans over anything. Because I will just, in that moment, I'll just be content. Cambridge says, I love JT for what he did for Queensland, but not so much for other reasons. What? I love JT for what he did for Queensland, but not so much for other reasons. There's no way you hated JT. Broncos and Cowboys don't have that kind of rivalry. What are you talking about? Broncos fans never hated JT. What? You're an outlier. If you hated JT as a Broncos fan, you're also an outlier. Like, obviously, when they played each other, you might not be a fan, but you definitely... that's weird. Like, Broncos fans not liking JT is a weird one. Even Titans fans, we still love JT as well. Lucas is Bledisloe dynasty or Origin dynasty? No, I'll take Origin dynasty there. Bro, Lucas, you don't understand. Australians don't care about rugby union. Like, Australians do not care about rugby union whatsoever. So it's like, for me, I would like to win one Bledisloe in my life. That'd be nice. But I don't care about it more than Queensland beating New South Wales. Broncos fans still criticise Ben Hunt this very day. Not really. They take the piss out of it, but not really. Like he was kind of had his redemption story with that try the other year. Pepsi Max, sometimes Coke Zero's head. I go through a bit of a switch. Sometimes I have Coke Zero, sometimes I have Pepsi Max. It's kind of like this. If I have too much Pepsi Max, I'll go back to Coke Zero. If I have too much Coke Zero, I'll go back to Pepsi Max. It's a good mix. How do you feel about Ben Hunt, Kate? I love Ben. Oh, well, I guess I might be loving Ben Hunt more soon. They're coming out here, the doggies. They're coming out here for the second half. Let's go make a prediction on TBC Live. Guys, go hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Predict anything. We'll say Rabbitohs get a penalty. Rabbitohs kick a penalty for the next score of game. Rabbitohs kick a penalty for the next score of game. And that is predicted on TBC Live. You can go vote for it now. I love JT for Queensland off the Cowboys. Yeah, you're a weirdo. You're a weird Broncos fan. All right, let's vote that. I've got so many points here. Guys, can you go make some predictions on TBC Live? Because I've got like 92 points to give. I've got like 92 points. Give me some things to predict on. And I will also say... We will say... So Rabbitohs coming out of the field now. What else are we going to do? Rabbitohs to get into the attacking 50 on first set. Bang. Rabbitohs to get to the attacking 50 on first set. We'll do that. Bang. No errors in the first 5 minutes from trademark. I like that. Santa says, what do you reckon is bigger, rugby union comp or A-League? Rugby union. But that's because Kiwis bring it up. But it is going away from that. Kiwis are really falling in love with Warriors and Rugby League, I'm not lying. Alright, so the Rabbitohs here. And it will be Shakai Mitchell who runs this ball to the 20, its first tackle. Will Shaw says, someone backflip from any other New South Wales club outside of Manly, I'd probably like them more. And there's your problem. And there is your problem. Broncos and Cowboys fans rallied behind us. You clowns down there in New South Wales. Addo-Carr's been ruled out for the game, folks. Wow, that's a big one. That's a big loss there. Addo-Carr has been ruled out for the game. Damien Cook here. Damien Cook is away! He's at the 40! He's at the 30! Oh, he's a beach sprinter, you know. Fourth tackling at the 30. Fourth tackle at the 30. That was a great run from Cookie. Jeez, that is a big old start there for the Rabbits. They're 25 metres out even the line. They go right-hand side. It's fit tackle, and Dean Hawkins kicks it back onto the inside here. Fella Latrell Mitchell, Blake Tough gets it. No, Hutchinson gets it, and he gets taken on the 8. Jeez, that's an ominous sign there for the Doggies from that Rabbitohs run from Cookie. Carraz will get taken down at the 12. Will be second tackle at 12. Second tackle at 12. Let's go vote that I got that right. Prediction, I had Rabbitohs against the attack of 50 on the first set. Bang. And it'll be Doggies who get this ball at 30 now. Justin, anything is better than A-League at this point. Well, Sunday's a big Sydney FC fan. I used to be a big Raw fan, but you guys know that I fell out of love with the A-League when the APL and the FFA did their things. I was getting back into it last year, and then we all saw what happened with the FFA. Not FFA, APL, whatever. Point that I'm getting confused which one it was. It tells you everything you need to know. Alex Johnson gets his ball here to the 28. They are still at 100% completion rate here, the Rabbits. Demetrio. Oh, that's a high tackle. Wow, they didn't call high tackle. Probably should have been a penalty, Rabbits. Will Shaw said, I'd literally trade every pass and future New South Wales win for another Manly Prem. I guess that's the difference between states. And a lot of people down here just don't care outside of the 80 minutes. Do you know why? It's because Queensland beat New South Wales down for so long and have done for a very long time that New South Wales fans don't treat it as highly. But then again, I do understand what you're saying, but I also think that's because you've been conditioned into hating Origin because of what we saw for those 13 years. Or 12 years. And they'll put that ball up into the corner. And, oh, good take there by Con Tracy. He'll be taking up the 18. Ailey became a joke when Usain Bolt summoned the Mariners. He didn't summon the Mariners, though. He was only on a training trial, wasn't he? Second tackle here for the Doggies there at the 22. Whoever gets that first penalty will be love and life, man. That will really determine where this game is at. And Jacob Kiraz taking down to 35. Now, there have been bigger turning points in this. Oh, bro, I'm taking the piss. Like, the Usain Bolt thing had nothing to do with anything. Full tackle now. Usain Bolt's situation made him look stupid, not anybody else. So, right-hand side, Josh Curran back. There's no way that the Dogs version of Cameron Smith, Cooper Cronk, Billy Slater is Reid Marnie, Josh Curran, and Drew Hutchison. So, it's going to be the Rabbitohs who grab this ball here at the 10. It'll be Latrell Mitchell who runs left-hand side, steps around BKRmy Kickow, who let him just get away. Sad there from Kickow, which should be a penalty to the Rabbitohs. They got left-hand side here, the Rabbits, and it'll be Isaiah Tass who gets his ball out here to the 22. Yeah, I'm new over here as well. I'm new here. Marcios, I still can't believe all the injuries this last week. Yeah, we've had it in the last couple of years. We had a big week last year, I think, around, maybe the year before, it was a massive week. But yeah, it's obviously been hit hard this week. Left-hand side here, Jack Whiten gives it off here to Johnson. Johnson's away! He's got Whiten, this is a try. Jack Whiten with a double! Boom, 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 boom! Try to the post. 14-12 with the kick to come. That was too easy down that left-hand side. Too easy down that left-hand side. And the Rabbitohs take back the lead in this game. The Rabbitohs take back the lead in this game. Wow, Jack Whiten, good ball to Jack. Oh, so obviously Con Tracy's not that fast because Johnson's not that fast. But Johnson got around him and they got the ball back into Jackie Whiten for a double. And there we go. That's why you bought him. This is why you bought him. I'll see you later. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Yeah, that'll be Damien Cook to Tallis Duncan to Cody Walker to Whiten, and then Johnson. Johnson just gets away, and then the inside ball. Yeah, I called the try early. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, if Johnson had have held the ball and dummied it, he would have still got past Taff. Taff didn't know what he wanted to do. But Taff did the right thing. Taff needed to go for the ball player, and that's kind of what he was doing, but he also then lost his train of thought and then went in the middle of him. So he didn't really do the right thing, but in that situation, I always say go for the guy with the ball. You know, if he passes on the inside, that's not your fault. Because it's a 2-on-1. If he passes it, whoop-de-doo. But force the play out of him. You know, like make him earn it. If you go and try and go for the guy without the ball, he'll just dummy it, right? Or if you go in the middle and try and get the intercepts, then you're probably going to look like an idiot. But you go for the guy with the ball, you make that tackle. If he gets the ball on the inside, it's not your fault. That's what I always say. Sea-Dog says hello. Hello, mate. Fatima says, man, that AJ, Jack White pairing is looking good. Yeah, it definitely is. For sure. For sure. 35 minutes to go here of the game. 16-12 to the Rabbitohs. At least the Doggies have been in the game, though. At least they've been in it. Will Shaw said, Queensland lost 11-12. I think it would make him more passionate. Disagree. So first tackle here. I think you're trying to... I think you're trying to cope, is what I'll say. And I know you're going to be like, oh, no, I'm not trying to cope. I reckon you are. I think New South Wales fans do that quite a lot. So, Jacob Preston here is... Is that Jacob Preston? Yeah, it is. Preston's going to come off for the HIA. Oh, Preston might be out for the game here. Oh, man, that sucks to see. Preston's jaw just got whacked. Yikes. I hope he's alright, man. Just an accidental head clash. It's not an head clash. It's a Shakai Mitchell's shoulder goes into Preston's face, but it's not Shakai Mitchell's fault. He's done nothing wrong. There's no way that... Karaz, settle down, dude. The Rabbitohs didn't do anything wrong there. Why are they getting up? Why is he having a crack? Settle down, Karaz. What's Karaz doing? You don't look cool, bro. Like, you're having a crack for no reason at all. Preston, it's an unfortunate accidental situation, but Shakai Mitchell is just... This has been the end of Preston's day today, unfortunately. But Shakai Mitchell's bracing for contact. He's bracing for impact. He's done nothing wrong in that situation. Penalty for head clap. Master Yoda, there's no way that the Rabbitohs get penalised for this. No way. Wishing Preston and Fox a speedy recovery. Absolutely. I don't know, Fox got injured at the end of the first half there, Marciota. Another unfortunate situation. One that would have had more merit to being criticised than this one. Shaq is a big unit. He is a big unit. 1,000,001 games is accidents happen in rugby league. Absolutely. It's like you can't blame Preston, you can't blame Shakai Mitchell. It's just that's just happened, unfortunately. If you want to blame someone, you blame the head placement of Preston in a tackle. But, I don't want to say that because the guys got injured from it. But if that's who we're going to blame, then that's what we're going to do. But, it's an accident. That's the best run I've seen. Shaq Dujai says. It's a penalty if it's Walsh. Okay. Okay. At least he's walking off. I don't believe he'll come back from the game, though. So if he fails, he'll be out for the next 15 at least. But yeah, this is concerning. Yeah, Blake Wilson is a winger who's 18th man. So 2 category 1s. Oh, it used to be 3s, now it's 2. Was Josh Addo-Carr a concussion? Well, I'm just listening to Vossi here. Is he saying that... Was Addo-Carr ruled a concussion? Didn't even lift his bumpers. That was Preston's own fault. I agree, but Shakai Mitchell slams to the ground. Oh, he's not past the horizontal, Rabbitohs. You can't complain. At least he's walking, doesn't he? A stretcher, absolutely. So Cody Walker now will kick this ball down and it will be allowed to bounce. Not a great kick. And now the Bulldogs, Controversy, taking out the 40. Preston had duty of care. Yeah, that's not past the horizontal. There's nothing wrong with that tackle on Shakai. So second tackle went out to 40. Fox was a concussion. Oh, there you go. I thought it was like his neck got... I thought he injured his neck. I didn't know it was a concussion. So there you go. So The new rules are that you can bring in Blake Wilson now. They can activate him if they want. Oh, wait, it would come down to if... Sorry, they can't activate him now. They have to wait 15 minutes to see what happens with Jacob Preston. Not that it really matters, but with that being said, it does work out. Crichton gives it off here, right hand side to Tracy! Oh, no, he's not going to throw that ball back inside. What's that tackle not made? Okay, don't worry about that. They're allowing the play to go, but I thought that was tackle. Okay, I didn't know if you could pass like that, but whatever. Bulldogs now, they'll be taking that 22 metres out of the line. Fit tackle with the Dogs. They go left-hand side. They give it off here to Crichton. Oh, kick out! Oh, 4 metres out from the line, so close. No, it's not 6 again. He didn't play that, but it'll be Rabbitohs ball. You can challenge it. You can challenge it if you want, Dogs. They're going to challenge this and say that he played at this. Good tackle there to stop kick out from scoring that situation. All right. Jeez, listen to blocker is a pain. Listen to blocker is tough. So Burton kicks it. No, he's not played that. He's not played that, Hawkins. No, that'll just be fit tackle. That'll be an unsuccessful challenge there. Yeah, he's just sliding across. Unsuccessful challenge. So it'll be turnover. It'll be Rabbitohs ball at the 5. Alright. So unsuccessful. Rabbitohs ball at the 5. That was just a desperate challenge with the Dogs. No, I disagree. I don't think that was a desperate challenge with the Dogs. There's still 33 minutes to go. It was a fair enough challenge. I didn't think that it was ever going to come off, but with that being said, like the leg did move in the way of it, right? So it's very easy whilst the game is on to believe that that could have been a deliberate action. So I can understand why the Dogs got confused. I don't think it's a bad challenge. It's just unfortunate. All right, second tackle now here for the Rabbitohs. Blake Wilson pretty much getting ready to come on. He probably will come on very soon. Penalty to the Rabbitohs. Penalty to the Rabbitohs. Marcio says, what are your thoughts on dead serve? 32 minutes to go here in the game. Read the room. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about something else. Marcio says, what are your thoughts on dead so far? Is it too early or should we be worried? Too early. But you should listen to the podcast, though. You should listen to the podcast. You should listen to the podcast. But no, it's still very, very early. Dez is the best guy for the job. It's only 2 rounds. We've only played 2 games. Although this team can hurt the shit out of me, they can. The things I won't say, but I still back them in 100% of the way all the time. So second tackle here, left-hand side, off to Hawkins. Hawkins at the back again, left-hand side to Johnson. Johnson here at 35. Taken down. Preston is category 2 HIA. Yikes. Alright, so that means that Blake Wilson can come on in 10 minutes, can't he? Alright, so 33 metres out of the line. Damien Cook will go right inside Tallis. Duncan looking for an offload. Couldn't get there though. Well, he had it, but no one followed. Fit tackle here at the 20 right hand side. Cook, he gives it off into Hawkins. Hawkins up the top here. And it will be Kiraz who grabs the ball inside the end goal. Not a great kick. But there you go, guys. 30 minutes to go of the game. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Doggies! Burton is away. Burton's away. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Latrell Mitchell, you're going to make this tackle. And he makes the tackle. That's what you're going to do as a fullback, Latrell. He did the job. 0 tackle here for the Dogs. They go right-hand side. It's 3-on-3. Hutchinson, though, cuts back onto the inside and just ruins the entire attacking play, Hutcho. He's just ruined the entire attacking play. Second tackle here, 13 metres out. Oh, no, it's first tackle, sorry. Now it's second tackle. Oh, he's lost the ball. Oh, good tackle by the Rabbitohs, but that's bad there from the Dogs. That was the big one there for the Dogs. That was the opportunity. Damien Cook's, I think he's saying it's been high tackled here. I don't know what happened there. Alright, so the Rabbitohs now will bring this ball out to the 15. Good ball by Critter. Yeah, it was a great ball. It's nice and flat. And that was just a great tackle by Tallis Duncan. Tallis Duncan needs to be your starting back row, Rabbitohs. Jason Demetrio, you need to see that Tallis Duncan is your starting back rower. You've got to stop playing host. What's host done? Bring Tallis Duncan and start him. All right, so Shakai Mitchell gets his ball to the 40. Hutchison makes him lose brain cells. Well, so, like, why does he cut back in there? Like, you have a 3-on-3. Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. I don't think the Dogs have deliberately done that. I think that's an accident, but it is a penalty. And then they lost it. Well, Dasmate went from loving it to hating it. Yep. But, I don't think that he's done anything bad. I don't think he's meant to be... Oh, no, that is bad, sorry. No, he has. He's actually literally turned him over. No, that is definitely a penalty. That is very dangerous. That's very close to a bin. That's very, very close to a bin. I don't think it will be, but that's very dangerous. This could be a bin. This could be a bin. Yeah, that was bad. Lifts. Yeah, it's a bin. It's on report and it's in the bin. Yeah, it's the right call. It's the right call. I didn't originally think it was that bad, but then when you look at it again, it was really bad. It was really poor. So that is Curtis Marin, 10 minutes in the bin. And that's probably going to be... That probably is going to be game here. The Rabbitohs, if they score here, they should be able to put this one to bed. With no Jacob Preston, with Addo-Carr out, now with Curtis Marin in the bin for 10, they're in a bit of a yikes. So there we go. So the Rabbitohs now will get taken down to the 33. Bad boys. What you gonna do? I'm gonna for you. Alright, so Rabbitohs now. Damien Cook. He'll get off Shakai Mitchell, and Shakai Mitchell will be 25 metres out. Richard Riker's getting there in a pen. I don't think he's deliberately gone to do that tackle, but I do think it's definitely a penalty in a bin. It's unfortunate, but I don't think he's deliberately gone into injury there. Surely Rabbitohs put it away now. You'd assume so, Mitchell. You would assume. I told you guys, when the possession would even out a lot more... Oh, that's knock on there from the Dogs. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Yep, that's a penalty. I don't take the 2 here. You got a man advantage. You go for the try. Oh, it's an offside call. Hutchinson did go early, so I think that's the right call, but did he not knock it on? Or... It's a knock on there against Hutchinson anyway, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, I'm surprised that was a... They're going to go for the 2. I disagree, Rabbitohs. I disagree. This is sad. This is a sad play, man. I'm sorry. This is a sad play. You've got a man advantage. You're taking on a team that should be in the bottom 4 this year. I'm sorry. But you're going for the 2 points here. I understand the thought process behind it, but you want to put the pressure on. You're now going to waste minutes and allow the Dogs players to have a rest while their player is in the bin. I reckon you go for the throat here. I disagree with going for the 2 points. I do. I disagree with it. I disagree. I don't think you have the 2. I don't know, it looks bright, but it's better than it was. I don't know if it's looking bright, but it's looking better than it was. There's still a lot of holes in this Dogs team. A lot of holes. But it's definitely looking better than previous years. Roberts Lovechild's been playing well. Sumner says Crichton clapping the 2. Yeah, I'd clap the 2 as well. It gives the Dogs a rest and allows minutes to come off the clock at the bin. I don't understand why the Rabbitohs would do that. I guess they just want to take 2 points. That's all they want. That's all they kind of want. Offside, what you're doing, Critter. That wasn't Critter, the penalty. I think that was Hutchinson they called the penalty on, didn't they? So Marin has 7.5 minutes left in the bin. Shakai Mitchell runs his ball out here to the 15. It'll be first tackle now. Well, it's not to not... Oh, Preston looks like he might be alright. He's walking pretty fast. Yeah, that was every indication that he's going to play. Oh, are they call... Is that... I don't know, that was weird. Latrell Mitchell taking out the 33rd tackle. We're done this win. Put the Rabbits. The game's not over yet, bro. 18-12 with 26 minutes to go. Still plenty of time. Preston has passed the HIA. Tallis Duncan. He's been a real live wire since coming on, man. He is your starting back row, man. Stop putting Host in. Start putting Tallis Duncan in. Alright, so the Doggies now. They'll grab this ball here. 10 metres out. Blake Taft taken down. No. Oh, they've called it high. I don't know about that. But they're going to call that high. It'll be a penalty here to the Dogs. They're going to challenge this, and I agree. They're going to challenge this, and I agree. Rugby fans, I got muted from one of your mods. Good. So challenge here from the Rabbits. They're going to say this isn't high. I don't know if he actually hits him in the head. Oh no, they're saying that a player is taken out in the kick chase. Okay, so there's a challenge here from the Rabbitohs that a player's been taken out prior to the kick chase. Okay, here we go. Reed Marnie is running across. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, he doesn't take that out. Oh wait, the inside. Sorry, I'm looking at Kolomatangi. Go back and have a look on the inside. Maxi King. Okay, here we go. This will show it. Oh, no, that's not on Max King. No way. That's Murray's diving for that. Yeah, Max King's done nothing wrong there. Nothing wrong. Max King's done nothing wrong there. There's no way you... Murray was trying to get a penalty. Oh, I just disagree that's a high tackle, but it is what it is. It's a penalty to the Dogs. Yeah, I disagree that's a high tackle, but in the same sense, it was given a penalty. I can't believe Cameron Murray trying to act out that penalty just then, though. Alright, so the Dogs here, penalty from their own 10. Yeah, I disagree that's a high tackle, but anyway, so the Doggies now... Oh, no. Jeez, it ended up getting the 40, but it was close to not going out there. Alright, so the Dogs here at the 40. They go to BKRmy kick-out. And kick-out will get taken down at the 43. First tackle. What's happening now? Why are we looking at Preston? Oh, there's a biffo. Is there a biffo here? What's happening with the camera work? What's happening? Can we watch the game, please, Fox? Are you able to put the camera on the actual game? Like, why were you looking at Preston on the sideline and then Kolomatangi, who's not even near the play? What's happening? Alright, so second tackle here for the Dogs. They're 48 metres out here from their own line. Right-hand side of Josh Curran. Curran gets taken down to the 45, now the 40. Penalty for simulation. Yeah, I would have honestly called that. I would have called that, Will Shaw. I would have gone back and called that for sure. Jacob Kiraz taken down at the 32, now the 30, fourth tackle. Kiraz has probably been one of their better players today for mine, besides him having a cry about something that was really strange. Penalty there, they're going to call high tackle. And it'll be 25 minutes to go here. At least we've got a good game here on Good Friday. And then later on tonight, we've got Broncos versus the Cowboys. South might regret taking the 2. Well, no. Well, no, they're not going to regret taking the 2. Unless they lose 13 plus, then yes, they will. If they lose anything less than 13 plus, then no, they won't. Right now, if the Dogs score and convert, then they'll be happy they took 2. If the Dogs score and miss the conversion, they'll be loving they took a 2. So, no. I don't know where that reads from. Second tackle now at the 15. They give it up to Drew Hutchinson. Hutchinson here up to Matt Burton. Oh, no! Every time they're in this situation, they knock it on. Trell Mick gets away now. He gets his ball to the 20. Every time the Dogs get in the attack in 20, they drop the ball. Jamin Salmon, bro. No. It's crazy when the team generally has the sin bin, has most ball. Yeah, a lot of the time it happens. Alright, third tackle now. Doggy's self-destructing. Yeah, I'd say so, Sundo. Kolomatangi gets his ball here outside the 40. Fourth tackle. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cody Walker out back into Latrell. Left outside Jack Whiten for his hat trick. No, he's knocked the ball on himself. Oh, no. Whiten. That's a self-implosion. That's a self-implosion. But then Josh was having Easter. God bless you, bro. That is a self-implosion there from Jack Whiten. Oh, no way. Trell Mitt, Jack Whiten. He had the pass, but I think he thought to pass, and as he was bringing it up, he's just lost the ball as he's kind of decided to cut back in. Deary me. Alright. Oh, pending outcomes. What have we got to predict? What have we got to do here on TBC? Latrell Mitchell score a try in this game? Not yet. Not yet. Alright. Odd number scores next points. Yeah, that's a random one. I'll do that. I'm just going to avoid a heap of things right now. Primary read money to take exactly one try. No. Sasa scored 2. Oh, I can't vote anymore on those ones. So third tackle here. That's on TBC Live. Pin comment in the chat, guys. Third tackle at 45. And the doggy taken down to the 45. Stone cold drop. Yeah. Well, I think what he's done is that he's thinking to pass the ball left. Oh, no. That was bad from the Dogs. Fit tackle. So I think what he's done is that he's seen that Taff has cut back out to the wing and he was going to pass to the wing. So because he's cut out, his mind's got confused and he's decided to run it himself, but he was already in the process of passing it. So I think that's how he's lost the ball there. Alright, so the Rabbitohs with the ball here at the 10. First tackle, they'll go left-hand side. And now the Rabbitohs will get this ball out here to the 15. Second tackle. So once the Dogs win the comp this week, oh no. No. Rabbitohs now to the 25. Third tackle. Out to the left-hand side, it'll be Tom Burgess. And Burgess will get this ball out to the 40. What's Preston on Supercoach? Anybody can tell me on in the chat. What's Preston on? Cook, right-hand side, Tavita Totola at the halfway point. Oh, he's nearly lost that ball, but he kept it. Damien Cook's had a pretty good game today for mine. I've liked what Cook has been providing. Hawkins now into the corner. I'm not here to say that Hawkins has not had a good game, but I still would have preferred Ilias. Still would have preferred Ilias for the Rabbitohs. I still don't think that the Rabbitohs fans... Rabbitohs fans should be happy that they're going to probably win this game, but I wouldn't be writing home and saying, hey, mama made it from it. I wouldn't be too impressed with the way you've gone about winning this game. But then again, they've had to hold off a lot of momentum for the Dogs at points as well. 20 minutes to go. If you go to the game, guys, hit that like button down there. It's free. Subscribe if you are new around here. Don't forget, we've got Broncos Cowboys later on tonight. Don't forget. Big old game, that one. Reed Marnie gives it off here. That's bad defense there from Jack White. And they kick it on the top. Tracy. No, you can't blame the defense there. No, that's not a penalty. No, that's not a penalty. I'm sorry. That's not a penalty, man. What's John? No. No, man. No. It's on 33. I'll take it. I'm sorry, but this is not a penalty for mine. Connor Tracy is going to kick the ball there. Maybe at best. But, in the same sense, what is Alex Johnson meant to do in that situation? But it was a little bit worse there. But in the same sense, I wouldn't have called that as a penalty. But it is what it is. Dogs ball at 20. Stephen Crichton now, 15 out. They've still got the man in the bin. Still got the man in the bin. Set first tackle. They go left-hand side. Dogs have had way more ball in the attacking areas. They really should be scoring. Alright, so they go left-hand side. They go out Hutchinson to Burton. Oh, that should have been in it. That's a tackle off the ball. That should be a penalty to the Dogs. Kick-out's been tackled off the ball. Yeah, absolutely. Deary me. What happened there? That should have been a penalty way earlier than it was called. I saw that off the ball. Easy. Yeah, kick-out's just been slammed there. I'd send Bintane Milne there. That's dog shit. I'd send Bintane Milne. That is just ridiculous. The ball's not even gone close to him. It's just gone in on him. I'd bin him. It's not even close. What, Academy Award to kick-out. Are you kidding me, blocker? What? Okay. First tackle of the Dogs. The penalty, I would have nearly been Tane Milne for that. That was so bad. So first tackle now, 5 minutes out of the line. Reed Marnie. Right-hand side. He gives off here to Max King. Max King will be 4 minutes out, second tackle. Reed Marnie. Let's get some attack going here. Doggy, woof, woof. Nearly knock on. Great tackle by Tavita Totola. Third tackle now. Reed Marnie goes right-hand side to Hutchinson. Hutchinson, short ball. Preston is back on. And they're 3 minutes out from the line now. Fourth tackle. Reed Marnie gives it off here to Hutchinson. Hutchinson at the 10. Here they come again. Matty Burton. Altaviliami kick out. Kick out back. Oh no, it's gonna be an obstruction. Nah, there's gonna be an obstruction, lads. There'll be no try here. Unfortunately for the Dogs, it will be a no try here. Yeah, it will be an obstruction. Yeah, that's a clear obstruction. Viliami comes back to the space and unfortunately allows this one to be a try. Burton. Yeah, so Salmon there. Yeah, and he comes back onto the inside. Correct. So it's a no try. Penalty. Oh, Blocker trying to make an excuse. Blocker, stop it. Stop it, Blocker. Stop it, mate. So no try there. No try. Jamin Salmon was the one who got in the line flurry. Jay, 6-7 says, damn it. Yeah, it was close, but like that gap doesn't open up for Philly if Jamin Salmon doesn't do what he does there. Like, no, I don't know what Blocker's talking about. Like, it's just a very cold, blatant obstruction. Like, and Blocker is trying to explain it. Like, all right. Is Blocker a Dogs fan? Why is Blocker circle jerking the Dogs the whole game? Why is Blocker a Dogs fan? Didn't he play for Balmain? Who did he play for? Was it West or Balmain? I think it was West. No. Who did he play for? West or Balmain? Did Blocker ever play for the Dogs? Trying to make it out it was a try on my... Oh, he's... yeah. So the Rabbitohs get this ball. The Tiger... well... Oh, thank you. 1,000,000-1 gaming, says Balmain. Murray, right outside. Short ball, Kolomatangi, nearly a 4 bars. Balmain, yeah. I knew he was definitely a part of the West Tigers. Somewhere, like either whether it be West or Balmain. Right inside, they kick it through into the corner. Hawkins, not the greatest of kicks, but Taff will get taken down 5 metres out. 5 metres out, they go right-hand side off to Giddaz, and then we take another 10-second tackle. 1990 grand final against the Raiders, yeah. They won that, didn't they, Balmain? Or did Raiders win that? I don't think they did they? I can't remember. Wayne Bennett was the coach of the Raiders at that point, wasn't he? And he didn't win with them. And Reed Marnie goes for 40-20. And will go out around the 24. Oh, the Raiders won. Oh, Wayne Bennett was 87, wasn't he? So Wayne Bennett was coach of the Raiders, I think maybe 87 then, because I know they got to the grand final and lost. 15.5 to go here at the game. 15.5 left. Still only a 6-point game though, guys. Still only a 6-point game. Benny Elias at the post, the field goal. There you go. All right, Jack White now gets his ball here, the 25. Benny Elias, what a tough player that bloke was. All right, Tane Milne gets his ball now to the 35. Second tackle. First year a non-Sydney team won. Oh, there you go. Third tackle here at the 45. When did the Broncos win their first? Was it 92? Was it 92? The Broncos won their first? So I know the Raiders won 93-94. And fifth tackle now at the 43. Damien Cook right inside to Dean Hawkins. Hawkins down the middle and no one's there. The ball bounces. Jeez, that was good. And oh! Jack White lays him out. Jack White and just laid out Con Tracy. Wowee. Bronx 192 to 193. Okay, Bronx 1993 and then Raiders 94-95 then. Because I know the year that I was born, 94, was a Raiders win. That's all I know. But I was right with 92 though. So Crichton here, 30 metres out from his own line, 4 tackle. Dogs not making enough metres. They need a penalty. They need something. Oh, penalty, yeah, and there you come. That's Cody Walker's fault, mate. That's Cody Walker's fault. Experienced player on the team, have a word to yourself. Experienced player on the team, have a word to yourself. Oh, I'm not allowed to talk about experienced players, though. 1,000,001 Gaming says, Big Mal on top. Oh, Big Mal. Big Mal. Angel says, I wonder when the Gold Coast Titans win their first premiership win this decade, that's for sure. Bless you, man. Bless you. Obviously, you create a fake account just to talk shit online. Obviously, that means that you're dealing with your own inner demons in your life, man. So, bless you to the person behind that fake account. That's what I'll say to you. 13 minutes to go here of the game, and it's going to be the Dogs at the 25. There you go, left-hand side to Josh Curran. Josh Curran, short ball, Drew Hudson. Oh, 15 metres out of the line. Second tackle now. They'll go left-hand side off to Josh Curran, and Josh Curran's going to be 5 metres out. Yeah, all 3 metres out. God, you're a baby. Me? What? Oh, about the 94 thing. Oh, fair enough, yeah. About the big ball in 994. So 10 metres out. Mate, I'm a fresh chicken. Reid Marnie gives it off here to they're 5 metres out. Fit tackle. Can the Doggies score here? And they score here. Reid Marnie up to Hutchinson. Hutchinson out here to Taff. Taff again. Oh, it's a good kick though. It'll be a dropout. Is this the first dropout of the game? I feel like this is the first dropout of the game. I feel like this is the first dropout of the game. I could be wrong though. Alright, so 12 minutes to go here of the game, and Dogga Wolf will get a dropout. No. Great song. Alright, Latrell Mitchell. The fact they go for the short dropout is crazy. But it might work out. It's a no. Oh, Burton finds a way to catch it. Alright, Doggies here. 15 metres out here from the line. They go right-hand side. And it's going to be Josh Curran taken down 10 metres out, second tackle. At least we're seeing something here out of the Doggies. Reid Marnie gets it off to Hutchinson. Oh, so close. Good work there by Jacob Host, actually, who stopped that tackle. Third tackle. Short side, Marnie. That was on you, bro. They go left-hand side now through Kurt Mann. And he'll be taken down 5 metres out of the line. Fourth tackle. How good would an Easter, a Good Friday, with an extra time be? That'd be awesome. Josh Curran laid out by Jacob Host, though. I have my criticisms of Jacob Host, but he's having a good defensive set here. That's on Reid Marnie. Kicks it through. Johnston. Oh, that was so close. It's going to be a dropout. That was so close. So 10 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. That I can't believe Reid Marnie tried that just then. Like the kick ended up being pretty good, but oh, if that ball doesn't just bounce over the line. Oh, he's very lucky. It's close to a penalty against Crichton, but I'm okay with it. I don't know about you, and I know it's early in the season, but I get the feeling the Warriors are going to dominate. I mean, after that Storm loss, that 20-point comeback, especially in Melbourne, they might have it. Bro, did we watch the same Raiders game, dude? Did we watch the same Warriors versus the Raiders? Like, this is fans setting themselves up for unrealistic expectations. You know, like, dominate, like, can they be good? Yeah, but dominate is wild. That's a wild comment to make. And that's going to be Dogs ball here at the 10. Yeah, we play the ball at the 10. That push would have made a no try. You're right, Jimmy James. Yeah, so if the ball had stayed in, it would have been a no try. You're right. I reckon if Gamble fails against the Warriors, Hastings need to come back with Cogger. Yeah, I think Hastings should be the 7, Cogger should be the 6. I said that all season. So Doggies here, 8 metres out of the line. First tackle. They're only down by 6. Good Friday. Can the Doggies get their first win against the Rabbitohs in a long time? Just a sneaky wise circle jerk. Well, it's like, you know, what do you mean? Like, did we watch the same Raiders game? Blades have. Taking out at the 9. You know, like, they lost to the Sharks, who then got pumped by the Tigers. You know, like, I just don't understand why people put themselves in that situation. Like, as a content creator, I kind of have to do it for my team, but I'm also very well aware of what my team can do. But it's just like, where have we seen the Warriors are in a stage to dominate? So, fourth tackle now, left-hand side, Drew Hutchinson. Look, they'll be good, though. I like them. Villiamy kick out! Oh, Carrera's taking out the 11. 11 metres out here from the line. They go right-hand side, salmon off to Burton. Burton here. Yeah, I'm excited to see RTS at fullback. They knock it back. Who's there? Knock on. Knock on by the Dogs. And Johnson will have the ball 11 metres out of the line. 8.5 minutes to go here. I'm just excited to see RTS at fullback for 80. I'm loving that. I'm loving RTS at fullback for 80. That'd be great. First tackle now at the 18. One fan base is going to be heartbroken in 8.5 minutes, that's for sure. The Rabbitohs have not been tackled in the Bulldogs 20 in the entire second half. The Dogs have been tackled nearly 20 times there. That tells you the Rabbitohs are not getting it through the forwards, and that tells you their attack has not been great. But it tells me that the Dogs' attack has been awful as well, though. That's the main thing that's telling me. Rockaberry for a hat trick, Mary Matataka. Rockaberry fan club. Now we're talking. Rockaberry fan club. I don't understand how Sexton doesn't start. I agree. I didn't think Hutchinson was good even when they won 32-0 last week, and he definitely hasn't been good today. Sexton has to start for me. I don't understand what he has. I don't understand why he doesn't start. First tackle here with the Dogs at their own 20. They go right-hand side off to Crichton, and Crichton now, he'll be 15 metres out, now 30. Just don't get it. And they'll get this ball, Dogs to the 40 with third tackle. Sexton's better. I just think Sexton has a higher ceiling. Like, I want to see it. I want to see Sexton get his opportunity. You know, they keep giving it to Hutchinson, but it's like, what's he doing to get him that spot over Sexton? Right-hand side, Hutchinson gives it off here to Taff. Taff here to Crichton. Crichton taken down to the 35. And Crichton's grabbing at his leg there. Fit tackle. And Con Tracy for Hutchinson. Hutchinson puts that ball up into the air. And it'll be an easy grab there for Tane Milne. And Tane Milne will get this ball to the 10. First tackle. Acid Crap says, I was surprised by the Storm completely holding off Penrith, but after the Warriors and Knights game, I'm nowhere near as sure now, so you can say the same about the Storm. I can say the same about the Storm? The Knights game... No, well, no, you can't say the same about the Storm. The Storm had, like, half their team out in that game. And they still only lost by 2 points, whatever. Alright, so it's the Rabbitohs now who get this ball here to the 45 and before tackle. Comment in the chat right now who you think will win this game. Do you think the Dogs, with 6 minutes to go, can find a way? Or do you think the Rabbitohs will find a way to hold out for their first win of the season? They are 0-3 right now. And they are currently 6 minutes away from being 1-3. Or, if the Dogs come back, they would be 0-4. Blake Taff getting some good strides going there. He'll get taken down to the 25, but he loses the ball. This could be the game right here. Michael Chico gets the offload away to Cody Walker. Cody Walker here. He's 15 metres out. Even if the Rabbitohs get a field goal, it's game over. Here we go. Don't give away a penalty, Matt Burton. It's zero tackle of the Rabbitohs. Now it's first tackle. Tallis Duncan taken down 5 metres out from the line. This could be the game right here. This could be the game right here. Damien Cook, that's a penalty for mine. Oh, don't worry, Cody Walker. Cody Walker. Can he ice it? Up to Itas. Is Itas. Oh, taking down 4 metres out from the line. Second tackle. If Rabbitohs score, they ice the game. They're 2 metres out here from the line. It's third tackle. Isaiah Tass out the back now to Hawkins. Tron Mitchell. He kicks it through here. It's going to be Jack White for a hat trick. Don't worry about that. It will be a dropout. It will be a dropout coming up. Dogs, you got to rush. Why are they checking this? He definitely gets his down, Con Tracy. It'll be a dropout coming up. I don't even know why we're checking this. Con Tracy definitely gets his pull down. Con Tracy. Definitely. Oh! Yeah, no, it's fine. He grounds the ball with his torso. He didn't actually ground with his hand, though. But it's with his torso. So, dropout coming up here from the Rabbitohs. Sorry, from the Bulldogs. You have to go for the short dropout here. It's not a penalty, so you may as well. Alright, so Matt Burton. And he will drop it out. And it won't go 10, so that's just going to be... Oh! No, it's play on. Oh, no, you can't... Yeah, it's fine. Alright, Jack Whiten's just playing on with it. And there's going to be a penalty. Oh, no. It's a penalty, Rabbitohs. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game right there. He touched the ball before it went 10, so that is a penalty. Yeah, they get a shot goal. Con Tracy has just cost them the game. If he doesn't touch that and lets it go, it won't be a penalty. So 4:10 to go. 1,000,000 game. So I just wanted to ask if you talked to Tina. Obviously, it's a big interim rugby league fan. I'm just doing okay. I talked to Tino. Tino's alright. He'll still be cracking on for this team on the sidelines. Just obviously not on the field. But it'll be alright. Be bigger and better next year. Judah says, it's over. Yeah, it's definitely over now, Judah. Oh, Blocker is a massive Dogs fan, man. He is a massive Dogs fan. Blocker Roach. Let's go have a look here. Did he ever play for Canterbury? No, he played for Balmain only in Warrington. I don't understand why he loves the Dogs so much. I don't get it. I thought it was a penalty for Jack Whiten after he ran with the ball. I agree, but no, it's the penalty is because... So if you touch it before it goes 10, it's a penalty. It's the same thing if the Rabbitohs touch it. If the Rabbitohs touch that ball before it goes 10, it's a penalty to the Dogs. Right? But even the receiving team, if they touch it within that 10, it's a penalty. Adam Smart says, Friday night trivia. And the question was, can anyone tell me what team won the 2011 Grand Final and who was their coach? The answer was the Manly Seagulls and Des Hasler. The answer was the Manly Seagulls and Des Hasler. Thank you for playing. So 4 minutes to go here of the game. Leo Francis says, Champ, you said the Broncos win the next game. I've tipped them. I've tipped the old Broncos, yeah. I tipped the old Bronx. Oh, squiggle. Oh. Flores is not supposed to be a penalty on penalty anymore. Incorrect. Ah, doggies! Preston! Incorrect. So it isn't a penalty for the normal play. But if there is a touch of the ball in the 10, that's still a penalty. It's everything else that is not a penalty. But I know what you're saying, but it's everything else, not the inside the 10. If either the Rabbitohs or the Dogs touch it in there, it's a penalty for the other team. Alright. So, the Doggies here 5 metres out of the line. First tackle. Dogs with a great play there. They go left-hand side here to Matt Burton. Matt Burton! 5 metres out. Good halves get the job done here. Good halves get the job done. They go right inside Josh Curran. Reed Marnie to Hutchinson! Oh, 8 metres out. And now it's going to be Reed Marnie. Locks the ball as they've done all game. Game over. Lost the ball as they've done all game. As they've done all game, the Dogs get into the attacking 20 and they lose the ball. Hutchinson is such a hog. Hutchinson should not be their 7. He's holding them back. He's holding them back. Hutchinson should not be their 7. And Sam Hughes knocks the ball on. Dogga no woof woof, Jay. Dogga no woof woof. Giving it a crack here, but at the end of the day, it will not be good enough. Did Blocker call the Doggies us? Rabbitohs next 5. Wow. Warriors, Sharks, bye, Storm, Panthers. Wow, they've had a tough schedule to start this year, the Rabbitohs. Besides this Dogs game, they've had Manly, they've had the Roosters, they've had the Broncos, and they're about to go up against the Warriors, the Sharks, the Panthers, and the Storm. That's a crazy tough first 10 weeks, Rabbitohs fans. What's the point of buying Sexton if he's going to play? He's an underrated player. Yes and no. Yes and no. Sexton has issues, I can tell you. But in the same sense, I think he deserves it over Hutchinson. But it's also, teams buy players for depth as well, mind you. Just want to throw that out there. So Hutchinson here, first pass he's made all game. Gives up to Tracy to Crichton. Crichton now gets the ball offload here to Hutchinson. Hutchinson flicks it out the back here to Burton. So you know where the Dogs lost this game today, guys? Not having halves. That's where they lost the game. Can't see them winning any of them, to be honest. Maybe Sharks. Dogs next 5. Roosters, Storm, Knights, bye, Tigers. Next 2 games real tough. Outside of that, winnable. I don't think they beat the Roosters next week, that's for sure. Hutchinson gives it off here to Colin Tracy. Colin Tracy hit the 40 after Crichton at the 30. Crichton looking for something. He'll get taken down 28 metres out of the line. And that's a penalty. I'd really take the 2. No, don't worry. Crichton's taking a quick tap. Offloads. Try time for the Dogs. Don't take the kick. Don't take the kick, Dogs. Don't take the kick. Do not take the conversion. Decline the kick, Dogs. Do what the Roosters did this last night, and I said it last night. Yet they will decline the kick. All right, here we go. All right. Nice work there by Crichton. Probably should have been a penalty against Cody Walker, but either way, they score a try. Yeah, Dogs! It took you 24 seconds to decline the kick? Holy shit, Bulldogs. Oh my gosh. They would have had 44 seconds if they had to just decline the kick then, but they were trying to think what to do, and now it's 24 seconds. Oh, they're going to go with the kick! What? I can't believe that. Oh, that's pain, Bulldogs fans. That's pain. They just decided to do that. That's pain. What are you doing? It is a circus, Jay. It is a circus. What are you doing? Why would you take the kick there? Why? Didn't have a team. Well, he shouldn't have even gone for the kick, man. He shouldn't have even gone for it. That was so ridiculous. Why have they given him an extra 10 seconds? Why is it 30 seconds on the board? Why are they giving him extra... What's happening right now? It was 20 seconds, now it's 30 seconds, but it should have been 44, but that went down to 20 because they chose to go with the kick. But they shouldn't have gone with the kick, but now they've got 30 seconds on the board. What's happened? Anyway, whatever. I'm confused too. I'm confused too, Million One Gaming. If I'm the Dogs, I run through the forwards right now, and then you've got a forward play, and then you go through the backs. Right outside Jacob Preston. Taking down to the 40. And this is their last play. This is their last play right now. First tackle for the Dogs. It gives it off to Curran. Curran to back into Matt Burton. Burton into William McKigo. No, he gives it off into James Salmon. 8 seconds to go here. They get tackled. All right, 45 out. Here come the Dog and Woof. Can they find a way? Burton. I would have just passed it, to be fair, but they're going to try and put their boot up in the air. I don't get it, but Trell Mick grabs it, and that's the game. Why would you not pass the ball around? Anyway, doesn't matter. Dogs lose, and that was the most confusing end to a game I've ever seen in my life. They used to be indecisive, but now they're not so sure. Gee whiz. Well, what a finish to an interesting game. Yeah, 5-point field goal. Get Greg Inglis out in the field for that one. I don't understand why they would kick there, Sam, especially when they're making... So this is what I would say. They made so many metres from running it down the right-hand side by throwing it around. They made so many metres by running it down the left-hand side. So why kick it? You know, you're making metres. Just throw the ball around. Just go for gold. You know, if you're kicking that ball... I just don't see the purpose of it, to be fair. But with that being said, Rabbitohs win their first game of the season. They're now 1-3. I don't really think it's a great performance, but I think that they take and welcome and are very happy for the 2 points. I don't think the Dogs' performance was great, but I do think they take a little bit of solace that they didn't lose 13+. And yeah, I think overall it's still a bit of a confusing situation around both these clubs. I think both these clubs are still a little bit confused about where they're at, but I'm not more convinced the Rabbitohs aren't exactly too red hot right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's a difficult one there, but overall, we're going to jump off. Guys, we're going to see you in an hour and a half, and again, it's with the Broncos versus the Cowboys game. Obviously, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I will... and check out TBC Live. Obviously, actually, I've got to go update a couple of the predictions here. I've got to go update a couple of the predictions. But go check out TBC Live. Pin comment in the chat. We'll be playing it later on as well. And there we go. Alrighty, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching.